I gotta hang out, Brandon. Tired as shit today. Long day. But we got to move on. I always forget I gotta do me. Damn, everybody's in there right now. Cool. If I go in there, basically never talk because we'll be talking about philosophy the whole time, and I'm just gonna sit there and shut the fuck up. Most likely. Do 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 do. I gotta get all set up. See what this is like over here. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Bet they have. Ooh, there's some good answers. Num 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 num. Requires original Pee Wee Herman bike. Wow. Wowzers.
No, like,
Yeah. So you don't know if you in there with a murderer.
well, yeah, I did know. Yeah. So, yeah, like, basically everybody in for either murder or drugs over there. Like, that's like they number two things, like, it's murder and drugs. But I had a cellmate in the very beginning. I thought something was off with her. She acted like a child, but she was like grown woman. Like, but she very much acted like a adolescent child. And then she had like burn marks all over herself. And I found out after the fact that she was selling videos online of her husband and her child together. And that's who they had me in a cell with. And the burn marks was the girls. There's not a lot of torturing from inmates with girls, like on the women's side. But if you in there for something like that, yeah, you gonna get tortured. And they would put their cigarettes out on her and make her sleep at the door too. But I was in a cell with her, and I was mad when I found out about it because I'm just like, not knowing that they don't separate people. I'm like, well, I don't want them to think that I'm in here for this crime.
Yeah.
Cause like, don't associate me with that one. But so yeah, I didn't really sleep at night because she'd be over there singing and doing weird stuff at night. So I'm just like not even sleeping at first.
Crazy. I mean, who'd have thought Russia torturing people? Who would have thought?
Oh shit.
What's up?
Well,
Not much, not much.
My bad. Just wanted to say hi, dudes. I'm
What's
going
happening,
back to
bro?
game. Seen the dank
Oh,
side of it,
okay.
and he
Fun then.
just blow a dick cloud at him.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, bro. I love clouds full of dicks.
I'll be back later.
All right, brother. Peace out. So, what y'all been talking about?
Expectations.
Strippers, whores, and cocaine.
Oh man, that's my kind of
Yeah, I
conversation,
want
man.
to have to remember. Do we all remember any of the quotes that I quoted? I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything. I just want to.
Fuck. What was the one about expectations?
I think that's useful. But yeah, that's a great one. It's a good memory exercise, so that you can carry.
It's like you got to prepare to be disappointed. Is basically what it is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's
Or
expectations.
it's paradoxical. It's paradoxical because, well, you need to prepare, but by also not preparing.
Well, you
Right?
can't prepare for everything, even because that's going back to the one we were arguing with one dude. Like, you can't ever predict every outcome. Like, you can meditate, you can pre-plan everything. But there's always gonna be something that you just.
We like to be hyped,
Right.
I think. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the quote.
But that's kind of the beauty of being in a good mindset is you understand that on a fundamental level, and for some reason it sits well with you during that time.
Mm-hmm.
Sits well with you,
Yeah.
that just that understanding and that knowledge that everything is. I kind of forgot my train of thought, so I apologize. I have to pee, so I'll be
Things can
back
be
in a
good
little
or
bit. I
whatever.
didn't mean to disconnect on you guys in the middle of it. I couldn't be fucked with how it kept disconnecting and reconnecting and disconnecting. Anyways, you guys get the point. I'll be back eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So this
Later.
quote is expectations are premeditated resentments. Really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree.
That's in certain contexts, expectations can definitely be premeditated resentments, and I think that phenomenon happens a lot, and we have a lot of control over that if we're taught how to do something about it. How to manage your expectations, not like lose them too, because you want to have a healthy balance of getting excited about things. There's a lot of neurochemistry involved in that with adrenaline as well, and flipping the valence of adrenaline, like positively valence paresthesia versus negatively. Those are the same. Those are very different feelings and phenomenology that's experienced, but they're the same neurochemistry involved.
All the time I keep thinking of like somebody being disappointed by a movie that was released.
Yep. Yeah, going to a theater expecting to see things turn out a certain way. It's not.
Fuck you, George Lucas.
When you go in with an open mind, it's always way better because
Yeah,
not expecting.
going with no expectations usually leads to a better situation, especially
Yeah.
with movies.
Do you guys ever forget to eat sometimes?
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot recently.
No.
Yeah, it's 9:20 and I didn't eat since 9 a.m.
It's been this like the past week or two.
It's so annoying, and then you wonder why you're irritated, and you're like, "What the fuck? I didn't eat." It makes sense.
I never forget to eat because of my invisible illness of Crohn's disease.
Yeah.
My diet is always on my mind.
Right, yeah.
It's just something that's more salient, I guess.
Yeah.
20. It's kind of hard to eat right
I'm
now.
gonna try
That's
to
the worst
run
thing.
into
It's too
Brawhalla.
late. It's gonna fucking suck to sleep with it in your stomach.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay up for another 5 hours. I was busting my ass today too. I didn't even realize. I mean, I was moving all day, so I was working for like 7 hours.
Yeah. Makes it a long day, man.
Saturday.
Fuck yeah. But I was also on fucking coffee and Adderall, and I was just like, pew, go.
It's a hell of a combination. I'll tell you that.
What am I gonna?
Hell yeah, brother.
You
Well,
want to play ball?
Good stuff.
Wanna
Looks
play
so
Brawl?
good.
I am down
Do
with
it.
Brawl.
I'm down.
We could,
I'm logging in now.
yeah, all right. I'm down.
So last night, personally, I fucking read all of the fucking what the D and I released on Obama, at seeing trying to find this fucking bombshell bullshit, and there is none. I think it's funny how people are losing their minds.
Oh, the Epstein list. That's
No, not the Epstein. No, they're trying to
Oh,
Trump's trying to change it
what
to
is it?
Obama, saying like, "Oh, Obama created RussiaGate shit," and they released this
Oh.
file and shit, and like the emails and stuff saying like, and it's just this is no big deal. Like, basically before in like September, like August of that year in 2016, they basically said like there's no chance that Russia could do it, but they want to, and they're working towards it, and they kind of were just like doing like game theory on like how it would look, what would happen, like what countries could do it and stuff like that. And then so after the election, when they're like, oh, like Russia didn't fuck with the election, they're all like, see, they're saying that he was just lying about everything, saying that Russia was going to do this. And he's like, no, we're just preparing for any cyber attack in general. Like, these things are happening. And, like, the whole big thing is they're talking about, like, the Russia influence on, like, with all the bot farms and all the fucking memes and all the shit like that. And then they stole, like, the DNC emails from the DNC committee, whatever, DCCIC or something like that, whatever the fuck it's called. Just a bunch of nothing. And then all day I've been hearing about how Obama's a treasonous piece of shit. I'm like, A, none of you guys even read this. And B, what part of it is treasonous? He didn't do anything bad.
Every day they're just like in their like the whatever room, fucking like pulling their hair out. Like, what do we got? What do we got, guys? You know, just something to distract.
Well, now especially that is the key to the game now, is distraction with all the Epstein shit.
Dude, that tweet he recently released, that was insane. 400 or so 400 or so words.
Yeah, he's done it like 3 times.
Really, I didn't know that. Holy shit!
Oh, dude, yeah, he's
Just-
had. I've been
And
posting.
then
on
Rosie
Facebook.
O'Donnell called. He was like talking some shit about Rosie O'Donnell again.
Oh, that was a while ago. Yeah, he's like, we should deport her.
I think that's so funny, actually.
Her response was hilarious too. She said, 18 years and I'm still living rent free in your head, Trump.
All right.
As,
That's
and
funny.
she also gave some very good opinions, description of the situation.
So yesterday, Trump put out a truth saying, I'm running out of patience with what used to be my loyal supporters being fooled by the liberals and their obnoxious hoax. It's the only thing they're capable of. Those who continue with this bullshit will be identified and be a serious price will be paid. You've been warned. Like, AK he just threatened his fucking former fan base. Like, think about a president saying that.
Yep.
Like, openly saying, like, hey, man, my former people, they're going to get fucking, they're on a watch list now. If you talk shit about me, you're probably going to get something bad happen. Like, it's just crazy, man.
I'm like desensitized to how bad it is, right? Like, it's like obviously people should see this, right? Like, this is it. This is the time, and then it never is. You know,
That's the
it
thing.
keeps
It's
happening.
every day. That's the thing. It's like almost every day there's a new bombshell. That's what I'm saying. Like, things happen so fast, so negatively, that we can't even fucking figure out like the answer to the line. Like, dude, we can't even. What happened to Signalgate? You know, the whole fucking Signalgate. You know, what happened to all these horrible things that happened like months ago? We don't even care about them anymore, even though these are all big deals. The Pete Hanks had texted his family the fucking war plans and shit. Like, that it used to be huge news. Now it's nothing.
Yo, the numbers in a group chat.
You have letters though. Oh, no, I see it now.
The second
No, I see it now. Because I checked earlier, I was like, those are numbers. I can't get it. All right, 9 2 2 9 6 2. A lot of twos.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that he has drama with celebrities, like random
Everybody.
people. It's so strange. It's such a weird enigma, and also this Epstein list that's being clearly covered up. It's
Yep.
just so ridiculous. It is unbelievable, and yet so believable.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm desensitized to it. Doesn't even.
Yeah, dude, I know the feeling.
It's like
It's
all
just
my
political
responses.
theater.
Like I just get too. I feel like I just get too upset, right? Thinking about it. I just don't.
Yeah, you
want
gotta take breaks anyways. I mean, we're not meant to contemplate 8 billion people on the planet. We're evolved for the Dunbar number of 150 or so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Really.
Your
That's
community,
true.
your tribe is only supposed to be how many people you say? Like 100?
150.
Okay.
So that's how many people you can remember the names and details of on
Yeah,
average.
that makes sense.
I think you can expand that though.
I'm sure
probably
life was a
can.
party then.
I don't know. It's just a crazy timeline we're in.
You
That was my joke the other day. Like, dude, like in the South Park episode, if aliens are watching us, dude, they gotta be laughing their ass off. What the fuck's happening?
Mhm.
It's gotta be the best season of Earth ever.
Maybe this is the test.
Do you think that's why artists who are broken by the world around them create such beautiful pieces of like unimaginary art, like because they have to disconnect?
Probably some.
That does make
Yeah,
sense.
well, they have to
Yeah.
express. They have to express. That's
Or
an
the
outlet.
express, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes hand in hand with what you're trying to create, right? Because
Yeah.
if you want to make change in a specific way, or the trauma that you've gone through made you want to experience the world this specific way, and that's your what's the word for it?
Or anything other than that.
Yeah, it's your drive to push towards something better. You know, people do it through art. People do it through politics. People do it through inventions, discoveries.
The thing
You know,
about
there's a whole bunch of
the thing about
Well,
art
I
too.
think
Art's so
just
big.
like with politics too is like people say that like politics don't you feel like politics enter their way into every subject or every
In today's world, yes.
I
Like,
think it always
it probably has always.
because politics comes down to your
Isn't the
core
art
values.
kind of
That's right.
like it's almost
Isn't
like a
that's why like the people call it like
attempt
political
to
suicide and stuff like that is
create something
I
that
accidentally
reflects
left my
reality.
candles in my car.
I mean, if you want to get
Opposed
real
to,
technical, I mean,
like,
downstream from the
what
beginning
they're
of like politics is
experiencing,
like the religious movement. Like religious movement is like a political movement, basically, just wrapped around the spiritual movement. But it's still like they have the morality, they have like the hierarchy, they have like how you're supposed to structure humans and stuff like that. So I mean, like that could be even based on
all out of the want to control.
yes, to make
Yes.
masses of people do what they deemed was moral at the time, I guess.
Yeah. Because at the core of it, most people want the same thing, and that is to help. That's a core understanding as well. Like maybe not everybody, but most people, if they care about something, they want to help it.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
And
I think that's where
I think that's where we're failing now. Like I said, I always tell like Brandon, all these people, like we got to stop being the me culture. We got to start being the we culture. Like we got to stop thinking about what's best for me. Because when you do that, well, guess what? If I lower my taxes, but I hurt 100 million other people in their life, I don't give a fuck because I help myself out. Because I hear people say that all the time. Like, well, my taxes are gonna go down. I'm like, cool, bro. But like 17 million people had to lose fucking healthcare for you to have more money. Like, is that a trade-off you're willing to take? And some people say yes. And it's like,
instead of holding these corporations responsible
true
for what they're doing.
Oh, I know. They don't want to talk about that.
Because we always support corporations and businesses in money, essentially, over the well-being of the people. Whatever money or wealth or whatever it is that's symbolic. Like, I think it even existed within tribes. Like, they had things that they worshipped.
For sure.
There were certain politics within it. It's just not in the frame of, I guess, this non-religious or non-spiritual way.
Yeah.
How that just fall to the frame?
It would have had to in order for it to progress
Yeah.
and evolve, like a snowball.
Mm-hmm. It starts off
It
something,
has
and
to
then it
start
goes.
somewhere.
Yep, and moves, or whatever.
So it must have existed in some minor thing from the beginning.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's.
And
I think it's
is
all.
it
I think
is
it's
it
all
the
humanity
inherent
trying to
dominant
be
mode?
moral. I think it's. I mean, I think it's
I am
man's
lagging the
attempt
fuck out.
at morality.
Yeah, I think that is it too, because naturally I think we're chaotic, and I think
Yes.
our goal is to make things more peaceful or more ordered.
But we also have a massive capacity for equilibrium. I think that's definitely something that's 50-50, because there's infinite ways to describe humans as chaotic and infinite ways to describe them as seeking equilibrium and establishing homeostasis. From so many different scales, your body and mind are evolved to reside in deep homeostasis and deep synchrony with all the organs and the organelles of the cells, and all these scales there are many ways to bring those together too, that we can do manually, but we're also evolved to arrive at that naturally through our sympathetic nervous system and other functions of the
That's why I always question, like, and maybe it is far-fetched, but like people always say like humans have this ability to feel emotions and all that kind of stuff. And I think that most like animals.
Yep, I think so too. Like cats, like
And
a cat or a
so,
dog
like,
know when they do bad, right? They have morality. They know what the fuck.
yeah.
That's why I was trying to tell people, like,
Well, they
without God,
know
how do you have morality?
based
It's like,
on our parameters, but they still experience
Yes.
stress, like when their child dies, like if they had a newborn. Some species don't, but
Mhm.
in that way. But how do we know that they're not processing it in a way that we don't recognize because it's not the way that we process?
And I would always rather assume the safer assumption on that one, right?
Yeah. Which is that we don't know.
Which is we don't know, and that means they probably do have something else going on there. So we
Yeah.
gotta, right?
Well, they have to think about it, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
of
That would
course.
be the condition. Yeah.
And it seems there's reasoning
Dude, I
going on
lagged out
too.
so much,
There's
man.
decisions being made by certain mammals, a lot of mammals,
for sure.
really deliberate, and speech as well with dolphins and
Especially mammals,
water
dude. I
mammals.
would assume mammals are pretty much almost exactly the same. Like, except for we have like obviously bigger brains, but like so we think a little bit more like nuance
They got
and
prefrontal
like.
cortex and visual cortex.
Yep. I'm just saying it's different. Like that's why I was trying to stress like a dog, a cat, whatever. They fucking know when they do good, bad, whatever. Like they know all these things, like just like we do, just different.
Mm-hmm. So I have a love-hate
Shame, I guess,
relationship with
when
the
they fuck up, they
ideology
get yelled
that
at.
we're above all species, when
But even-
really,
We are the species. Like that's the thing. People keep
We
forgetting.
are-
We are the
really,
mammals,
yeah.
or we are fucking apes. Like it's not them
if
and
we
us.
take control of everything and destroy everything, we go with it. So there's got to be a balance.
Maybe honestly, I think if all humans leave, I think eventually life would take back over. Like nature would.
Oh yeah,
survive.
I'm saying if we destroy everything,
Oh okay.
we will go with it
Yeah. Yeah. That's the
because
whole
we
fucking.
rely on this.
That's the whole fucking whatever it's called global warming shit that we try to warn people about. It's like that if you kill the world, right? Like you die too, right? Like all of us. Like it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. But what do they care? They're going to be dead and in heaven,
That's-
right? Because
yep,
heaven and
yep.
hell is a
Yeah,
different place.
That's always
in
the
their
argument.
head.
That goes back to the me versus we. They just go.
But how do
well,
they
it
know
doesn't
heaven and
affect
hell
me.
isn't right with us?
The
How do they
heaven
know
myth
that?
automatically creates selfishness.
I think people don't want to think about it. I think that's the real problem.
I think that's part of it.
People don't want to acknowledge that dark part of the situation. It's like both. It's both.
I think some people just truly don't have the capability.
They're never taught.
It's fluidity.
No, I
Emotions
just don't think they've ever unlocked whatever it takes within the brain to recognize truth or to recognize when something's not. I don't know. I just think some people don't have it. There's just something that they don't have
Well, humans are just
that
patterns.
others do.
We're
Critical
pattern
thinking.
seeking creatures. So, like, if you've never been taught the pattern to look for like the falsehoods or the nuance and things, you're just not gonna know because you never taught it. That's the thing. If you grow up in a ultra religious household, well, guess what? You're not gonna know about like evolution or whatever the fuck, you know. So like when people call you stupid, you are probably stupid, but guess what? It's because you were never given the opportunity to actually learn.
Well, yeah, but that's the differentiation. There's the people who walk out of that like, I need to learn more about it, and then there's the people who walk out and just continue.
Yeah.
And the scientists are the ones that do the latter.
Curiosity. Some people don't have curiosity. I think that's what it is.
Like it's been killed. Yeah.
Because I'm saying, like, for me, like, I always tell people there's this phrase I learned as a kid, and I loved it. It was always, when in doubt, find out. Like, I don't know why people just can't have that mentality. Like, I don't know something, I should just learn about it. Or, you know, especially if something's curious. Yeah. I ask a question, like, you know, like, how does the sun come up? Or whatever the fuck, you know, like, oh, especially in today's world with the internet, it's like, dude, I can literally just Google it right the fuck now and find it. Like, why do you guys question, you know, whatever the fuck, without even trying to put any amount of effort into learning it? But again, it comes back to curiosity. They're not curious about, like, what makes the sky blue, what makes, you know,
they're
whatever.
Not curious about that. They're curious about other things, and that's what I've always had a hard time wrapping my head around.
They're curious about money or status.
And it's probably comes down to, again, I don't recognize the patterns. So how I'm not able to feel like, there's certain people that I just say cut from the same cloth, right? There's something that aligns where there's a understanding, or maybe I'm just delusional, but it feels like there's an understanding or a course perspective that we've, I guess, matured to at this point in time, and it just feels natural. They understand what you're saying. You don't have to over explain, and you don't feel defeated in the conversation or in the purpose of getting your thought story or whatever it is you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then there's just people who, they're an anomaly to you. They, like, you don't even know how to really.
I know. I just call those
talk
people.
To them.
I just call those people bad faith because I don't know what else to say when I talk to people like that. I'm like, you're just bad because I always hate the fact when you ask them like a really simple question and they just can't give you the answer. It's like, why are you giving me like a two paragraph answer to fucking, hey man, do you think this is right or wrong? And like, you know, you can give me a sentence or two, but like you don't have to go into like 88 fucking words into. I don't know.
Yeah, my bad in advance.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's necessary. We were talking about that actually earlier before y'all came on. Like, especially with physics and math. So there's a thing where we try to get people to, or a quote that's misattributed to Einstein that's something like, you don't understand something until you can explain it to a fifth grader or whatever.
Yep.
Or explain it in simple language. And that applies to some things, but when it comes to math and physics and,
True. Yeah,
and deep philosophy, like existential position.
Clarity
and politics.
A lot to establish.
Well, like, so, like, for, like, an analogy, I would say, like, if I go, hey, bro, do you believe in, like, global warming is a real thing? And they go, well, and they go into, like, a 58-paragraph thing to tell me, basically, no. You could just tell me no. Or they don't want to say no because they know it sounds bad to say no, so they try to make it sound smarter, like, you know, more scientific words and shit. Like, it's like, dude, that's not what I asked you, bro. I asked you just a really plain, simple kind of, like...
around it. That's like that business talk. They never give you a true answer.
Yes, it's political talk.
Yeah.
They go, blah, 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 blah. It's
they know that fundamentally there's something wrong with their core values. That's why.
Like I said, you know it's bad when you kind of know that when you're arguing something that you don't want to argue because you know it's not wrong or sounds wrong when you say it or whatever. It's just I think it's one of those situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you about to get ripped.
You can say human caused global warming, and they know exactly what you're talking about, so you shouldn't have to go into it.
Like, we've been telling them about global warming, but they've done like a full loop now, and the world, somebody at the top is controlling the weather.
Yep, always. Oh, I know.
It's just another pathway. It's like it's this denial of existence because they can't cope with the thought that. And if you look at who is primarily supporting the ideology, it's people who
don't know science,
match the same walk of life.
Yep. Yeah, it's
or culture. They perceive that is the successful way of life. They don't always necessarily have to be walking that life. So, like, you got people who are extremely poor who have been have not had the best education due to the fact that they do not prioritize education in their region.
Yep.
And they are the ones that have this roundabout way of thinking a lot of them, but and a lot of them are white, middle to elderly men
Mm-hmm.
that fall victim to this this mindset. Because I really think they are victims of their own head. Because especially the poor ones, like they are literally voting for things that are going to hurt them.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're voting against your own.
And
nature.
then when it hurts them, they still blame
the left.
anything else.
I know.
Any other thing that they
Trump
can come
had to
up
bail
with.
out the fucking farmers last time, and they're all like, they still vote for him. Like, oh, he's gonna help us. Like, what happened last time? I mean, he caused you guys to have more problems than ever. Then you guys fucking still vote for him because you guys just don't care. It's like even now, like people are voting to lose their health care. It's like, why are you voting to lose your health care? Like that's important for you, right?
Yep.
Like, and when all
Especially,
these,
yep.
and all
That
these,
one is going to be
well, I'm saying all these rural
interesting,
areas, right? You have
right?
one hospital for like 45 minutes. Well, if that hospital closes, now you might only
Exactly.
have one
And
hospital for an
you know
hour
what's
and a
going to
half.
happen? People are going to get angry.
Yeah,
And you know who they're going to take it out on?
hopefully.
The people that they directly see.
Yeah.
So it's going to be taken out on the healthcare workers. It's going to be taken out on the hospitals.
Oh yeah,
I guarantee
yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I guarantee it.
you're
They're going to
gonna get-
blame us because they don't even think about their insurance companies that
Mhm.
are the ones that are really pushing for this. But also the fact that the people who you're having direct contact with, are they wearing suits? No.
No, yeah, they're your average people.
So they're not sitting in a business room making these decisions. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
It's these people who have business degrees
No,
and
they're
no
using-
medical degrees making decisions for the health and well-being of people.
Yep.
No,
And
they're
that's a
using
problem
Skype.
within itself.
They're using freaking Skype or whatever it's called. Their shitty phone app to communicate.
They don't use Skype. They use
What's it called?
Teams is now the
Signal.
most
Signal.
advanced.
They got caught using Signal twice to talk about war plans.
War plans, yeah.
The Trump administration.
Yeah.
It's a joke. I don't think we've ever been as great as what we were taught. I think the whole world's been laughing at us for a long time.
I wouldn't say a long
Oh, yeah,
time,
and
but
they're
at least
doing that
more
too.
recent, obviously, in the last like 20 years, maybe. I would say maybe
think
since
for a
like
long
I think like
time.
since like Afghanistan, I think our world perception has changed. I would assume that's probably the beginning.
I would say probably since Vietnam, maybe even before.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's complicated.
I
as
think
fuck, 'cause
I think that we've just become aware of it in the last 20 years because technology
Yeah.
has allowed us to talk to people, because I bet you their country is preaching the same exact shit,
Well, again,
that they're the best country. So then you only get like a few people that you talk to that are able to like check those biases and be like,
yeah.
yeah, that's a fundamental belief system based on
Until the internet came, I
what I was
assumed
taught.
that we all kind of thought like the American exceptionalism was like, the best country, this. That was probably huge
Yep.
up until the internet. So maybe like 90, 95 maybe is when the internet, started blowing up kind of.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, everybody's known that everything that we're built on is stolen from unfortunate series of events.
Mm-hmm.
That's also true for every nation.
And then how we've demonized the East and then rewrote their identity for them and put that out to the masses in schools and then never reflected on our own wrongdoings. So, because even when I talk to people in Australia who have a very American culture, theirs has taken a different route. Like they're still aware of the injustices, even the ones who dropped out. I mean, didn't even finish high school. And you know how big of a deal that is here. It's not a big deal there, but they're still smarter than
The
I
thing
would
is,
say
you
a
just have to
good
learn
portion
from
of
it.
the
That's the whole
Americans that I
point about
talk.
it. Like history and shit. Like you don't have to like say like, okay, we're like the worst people because of this, but we can recognize that it happened and try to learn from it so we don't become the colonizers. Like, that's what I keep trying to stress to people. Like we're going back right now to the might makes right shit. Like we've been done with this shit for like 100 years, and now we're going back to, oh, you have the most power, take what you want. Like with China's going to take over Taiwan, we're trying to take over Greenland and whatever the fuck and all this shit. It's like, why we do like that world is over. We're going back to it, and that shit pisses me the fuck off. Like all these things that we had figured out, and we're just undoing everything we learned. But I think
I
again,
think
people.
it doesn't matter. I think we will always reach a point in which
Shit.
one wrong decision. I mean, with how long things take to change law wise,
Hmm.
for it to actually integrate into the culture is another story.
I think it starts with culture before it goes into the fucking law.
I think culture is shaped. I think culture is shaped by law as well.
You think? I mean,
What's
they
like,
are.
well,
But
think about how long it stays in the air, until it gets, legislated.
Finalized.
a
Yep.
long time. Well, that's what I go back to. I tell Brandon and all these people before, like, if you want to make like one big change, let's say you want to do like healthcare, whatever, fuck, you're gonna have to do like 20 little changes in order to get that one big change. Like, it's kind of like evolution. You're not gonna go right to the end and
Yeah.
fucking skip all the process of, adapting and changing and all that shit. You have to. It sucks. You have to go through the whole goddamn process.
One gene at a
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing with humans, how we learn and how we fucking adapt too. It would be cool.
Yep.
Like, I always say, like, my big thing is last year is like, I don't know why we can't have healthcare. Like, that should be a fucking right in America. The richest country in the world can't have healthcare. That's fucking nuts to me.
Just like saying everybody's gonna have their hands in a honeypot.
That's
Like,
what they say.
I really think they're trying to depopulate. I think we're going to be heading into some. I think they're taking care of a good portion of people with the fentanyl. That seems to not be even talked about at all.
No
even
more.
though it's wiped out.
Isn't that why we're supposed to be kicking the Latinos out because of fentanyl? We don't even talk about it no more, right? Like, that was the reason, right? That's what I was told.
There's so many reasons, right?
I know.
They're bad people just because they're from across
the rapists and
lines
thieves.
that you made up back in
They're
whenever.
eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. All that shit. Yeah.
The Haitians, yeah.
Just
Or what's up
Our
with them?
corporations have basically extracted labor from.
Well, now we're trying. Basically, not countries, even countries too, but companies are trying to do now. They're trying to extract all the rare minerals. That's why Trump is trying to fucking butt fuck all these people and try to steal all their rare minerals because they know that's the key to the world now. With AI and everything, they need as much of that shit because whoever has the most is probably going to be the next economic leader of the world for the next 100 years, whatever the fuck it is,
I mean, yeah, resource wars have always been a problem, but it's just that the war now. It's massively accelerated because of AI and the unpredictability of that too. That's another element.
Yeah,
So there's
haven't even got there yet. Yeah.
To support something that will be used as a weapon against the masses.
Honestly, like, you might be right. Like, I keep thinking, like, what do they want the peasants around for, really? If
once we have robots,
paradise is around the corner, right?
Well,
but then,
saying,
like,
once we have robots,
labor,
you don't
though.
necessarily
Like,
need
we are
people to work,
cheap
right?
labor, kind of.
Well, yeah, that's
I
what I'm
don't know.
saying. That's what
Maybe we're
rich
not,
people always need
I
is
guess.
labor, right? And if they have robots, technically they wouldn't need us anymore.
Just adds another layer to slavery. That's all it does.
Basically,
it makes slavery less obvious. It's like, hey, this is becoming too much for humans. Let AI do it, and then it's just gonna repeat the same process.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to forget how to process information, how to retrieve information, and only take what AI is giving us? Even if we feel like AI may not be, like, maybe right now it's reliable.
Yeah,
but who owns it? What hands is it
away.
in?
Like,
what little
more
tiny
progress.
changes are they making that could be changing your mindset towards?
There's a lot of that, but also
Like,
people don't
social
realize
engineering coming into question here in regards to manipulating the masses, and they can do it so targeted. Because what if your AI response is different for the same exact question if somebody lives in a different town?
it probably is. It's probably suited to you specifically, even.
Yeah.
No.
But
Like,
that's why
I guarantee you, like, if I type in like Epstein files, whatever, right? Because of my search history and shit, it's probably gonna sway to. It's gonna show me this kind of AI, synopsis like that Google always gives you. But I guarantee if I was a conspiracy theorist and shit, and I only searched conspiracy theory shit, and I put that same search engine into fucking Google, I guarantee it would be like, oh, here's why it's this is the biggest conspiracy ever. This. I kind of have a feeling I should test this. I should have somebody that I know that's a conspiracy guy type in the same thing me, because I guarantee you, I bet it is.
Yeah, but you have to remember this: they're never going to allow a system to behave so chaotically like that. There's a cap on what they're capable of triggering, right? So they're not gonna allow the person who's taken in this information to completely spiral, right? That's leading towards chaos. That's instigating chaos if they were to do that specifically.
And why wouldn't
So
they do that?
they'll do it more controlled. I mean, it's layers, right? Look at what you're capable of doing on AI now. There's still things that you can't do. Like, ask AI now, what am I allowed to do on this app that isn't allowed?
But that's only for now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's an integration process. They give you a little bit more flexibility to see how far the spectrum can spread, right? So they give people power. They see how they react to it. Now they evaluate the data that's behind all those interactions. Now they can say, okay, this is how far it's stretched to. This is our next cap. Now we start from here once again. So it's all these interactions that people are having with AI that goes into a data system that's being analyzed so that they can create a proper spectrum, a proper way to expose people to this specific power, to this specific insight, right? Because AI can teach you a lot, give you
Yeah.
it can give you a lot of information.
I'm not denying that it is a powerful tool that can be meant for good, but I think we're ignoring the question of how it can be used to engineer people for hate. Very, very specifically.
Like 6 shots, 7 shots, maybe.
Based on the amount of screen time we take in as a species on a daily basis, whether it be a phone or a tablet or a computer or a TV that you're passing by on the fucking street.
Yeah,
Everything that they expose us to within a region, they could promote towards hatred. Just like they did with like putting, they started that campaign in Ukraine where they had the Russian soldiers on they started doing this long ago. They target certain communities to create hate around a thing that they want to flush out.
Underneath there that I remember seeing, so maybe that's what you're thinking of.
Sounds like
so who's to say that AI and the information that people look up, let's say somebody in like they want to get rid of a certain population of people within a rural town in Georgia and they blame them for something local that happened that was tragic. And then they specifically target the AI to a group of people within the region. And that belief system starts.
I don't know.
Well, that's understanding where the system's collapsing, right? What current system do you know that doesn't prepare for something like that?
Right.
Because that's a societal shifting event right there. If something like that were to happen, it'll cause a worldwide panic. So
don't you think that's already happening right now?
Yeah, I mean, and look how controlled it still is, right? The whole world isn't burning down, but there's part of the world burning down.
How docile it is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, there's the duality to it. Yeah. For now, we're gonna see what's on the surface level, right? The wars, the bombing.
This is like the simmer before the boil. This is like the proxy wars,
stupid cars,
economic instability, and then disease will also cause instability just because of what it does when there's widespread disease.
Yep. To a bigger change. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You have a bunch of these micro moments that are causing these smaller shifts that lead to a specific dynamic, to a specific result. It's probability. I mean, that's what it is. Is hey, we're gonna reinforce this by making sure this happens over here to combat whatever negative result happens over here, right? So they're always finding ways to minimize the collapse, right? So they're layering it. They're only introducing what they want introduced.
I think they've only now started holding accountability, and it's being reversed rapidly when we didn't already have any protections here in the United States against our data. And I think that they are already targeting us based on our economic status, our socioeconomic status. I think that it's been going on for a long time.
What up, brother?
I think it's been going on since at least MySpace.
Nah, shit, my brother.
This targeted identity, self, fake. Like some people live their whole lives online.
Everybody on streaming right now. What you up to?
Yeah, personalities are created that way too.
Yep.
It's another control system. You know, you
I
either
think
All right, buddy. Last time
stay isolated
didn't
in a
answer, so
controlled
just let me
system,
know.
your own control
But
system
come on in.
online,
yeah.
within another control system. Well,
You're
those
always
people aren't going to
you're always
be able
welcome.
to become more chaotic because, well,
You're always
they're already
welcome, brother.
being observed. They're being analyzed in their behaviors. And the same thing with external behavior, right? Or external now, where they go out and they're only they only allowed people to see specific movies. They only allow people
Yep,
to
yep.
listen to
We got
specific music.
Patrick. We got this
They
new
only
chick
allow you
Dodo. We got
to educate
Carlos
yourself
and
in a
Brandon.
specific way.
Yep.
Everything is extremely rigid. Well,
Mhm.
I think that's why
Go for
it's
it.
so important for you to be able to self-reflect
I
and
hope you
become
do.
self-aware, because
Yeah.
now you can be aware of these dynamics, all these events that are causing shifts.
But how
Right?
do you
Because
become self-aware
Let
if
it
you've
shit go
never had
down.
to question
For sure.
yourself because you're constantly with yourself and supported the self, and that is our whole movement is individualism.
learn to experience, put
Yeah.
yourself out there, see what happens. But
Yep.
don't try to control the situation, because then you're gonna get a specific
At
result
least you
every
can
single
fucking
time.
have a sane
I
mind.
don't
Not
think
be
that
old
the
as
younger
fuck.
generations are understanding that.
Nope.
They'll learn over time.
That's
They'll
my
learn.
fear.
Well, guess
Well,
what?
And it's
I
learning
gonna
think
be
it's
at a
gonna
later age is harder.
I think it's gonna cripple them in life. I think it's truly going to cause severe mental impacts as they get older
Yep.
when they realize
Yeah, come on and join, bro.
what it
Haven't
takes. I think it'll cripple
Yeah, that's all good, brother.
us
Waiting for
here.
you now.
that's been happening for years.
Yeah.
John
The
Dillinger,
learned
what's up?
Every
helplessness.
And I don't think it's not their fault.
All right, peace out. Call me back.
never gonna
It's
be their
just
fault.
how our species is what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of creating limiting beliefs, systems of limiting beliefs, and we're also just getting steeped into identity crises because postmodern nihilism and apathy, and the lack of a meaning structure, the lack of something that really unites everyone. And what we have left is the individualism of Western ideologies and Western religiosity, and that
Mhm.
just reinforces the individualistic, ego-stroking nonsense that we see on both the political left and the right, where people are becoming self-indulgent, self-obsessed, and using diagnostic terminology to their detriment,
Yep.
exacerbating conditions. And then on the political right, where you see people getting into burnout and not knowing how to actually handle their psychology in any kind of healthy way, keep mentally healthy, or they get really good at that, and then they do find that balance and become a millionaire, and then they get obsessed with the power and the wealth and all of that, and reinforce their identity that way. So there's identity crises all across the board.
Yeah, but those people are typically always in a good position to begin with to get there. So I think that that's something that's in their genetic and environmental understanding in life.
I guess, yeah, absolutely. I guess what I'm realizing now, is even in those cases where they do make it, they say 24% of there are some variance in studies, obviously, but 24% of people are self-made, or 24% of millionaires are self-made, and for the way that they're going about that, even if they do it honestly, they're still going to be subject to those power complexes and the problems that come with increasing your standards of living.
Oh my god, no.
So we don't know how to handle that much power and money. We're not evolved for that. And no
I
one
also
really.
think there's a high incidence of cocaine use amongst those people.
Probably it's a rich man's drug, so it makes sense.
And
Oh yeah, there's a fun fact that 5 in 10 Americans
think
that make over 100K a year are living paycheck to paycheck.
I think that psychopathy and cocaine are attracted to each other.
Yeah.
I think there is something about it that
Really affording.
awakens something within them that feels very good.
I bet you people that use like heavy cocaine are probably like the more adrenaline seeking people too, probably. You know, like that kind of mentality where you
Well, yeah, what kind of risk do you have to take to become a billionaire?
a lot. Well, it depends again. If you're one by yourself versus being made, or like your daddy gave you money, like Trump. Like
How many people do you have to stomp on in your path to that?
unlimited. That is.
You really would have to have a disconnect of empathy in order to cope.
Yeah, basically to be
Yeah, it's
to
all
be a
business,
billionaire,
man.
you have to fucking have you have to be basically a sociopath almost. Like you have to, I always say you have to be able to fucking fire somebody at Christmas and be like, I don't give a fuck. You know, like that takes a fucking
So
strange
Katy
kind of
Perry,
person.
Katy Perry is a
So it's
sociopath.
like, is psychopathy attracted to cocaine because of something that's in its code written, or is it because of the environment that pushes it that way?
I think it's a universal rhythm.
I think it's always a combo. It's always nature and nurture in a sense. Like you have to have the right
Mm-hmm.
brainwave and you have to have the right circumstances to trigger those brain.
And then the
love
chaos in
finding objects
between.
in
Yeah,
here.
'cause I'm saying like I always say the same thing like murderers and killers. Like there's a lot of people who are born that could naturally be killers, but they didn't have like the right childhood or whatever to fucking trigger them to fucking make them become that. But it's in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, they do have profiles on types
Mm-hmm. They do.
and like behaviors and typical, like,
Yeah.
even like all the way down to their ethnicity, upbringing type, the ways that they view life. That's why I think it's so fascinating, because it's like a puzzle,
It is.
like a jigsaw puzzle. Some pieces fit, but they ain't right.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the game. Yeah, it's we have shiny object syndrome really bad here too.
Mm-hmm.
With the material acquisition of material gain, use that terminology. We love that. It gives us a sense of control, and it gives us a sense of impermanence.
You'll be better, feel better, do better.
Like
You have this,
Mhm.
not that you need it.
Mm-hmm. Also, I
makes
think a
us
lot of it's
not-
status. You wanna compete with your neighbor. You wanna compete with your best friend. Your best friend has the coolest car. Well, guess what? Now you want the coolest car or whatever.
Oh, and now we got social media that we can,
Yep.
brag to the world with.
That's where I try to blame
Imagine the amount of dopamine from the validation that you get.
that or negative.
Or-
Like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I
Yep.
would say like if you're like the hottest girl in your school, right? You have good confidence and all this shit, right? Well, now you go on fucking like Instagram and you find out you're fucking like a 5 or whatever. You know, you're just average.
Yep,
Well,
yep,
now
yep.
your fucking whole
That's
confidence gets
the
shot.
joke. I'm a 10 everywhere else but California.
Yep. But guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna compare yourself to only California girls, though. That's the thing. You won't even because I think
Yep.
humans are like
Trump's the best.
we're
Trump's
predisposed
the
to
best.
fucking being negative. I think as humans, like we love negative or like
No,
information.
Trump's the best.
Trump's
Fuck
the
Wally.
best.
Trump's the best. Wally, fuck him. Right?
Hell yeah.
We are back. We are back. America's back. Johnny Dillinger.
I'm the ultimate right way.
I'm the ultimate right.
Dude,
way.
hold on.
I think it's the identity politics. I think that's how they get these people to subscribe to their politicians, is they play on their identity, and if they find connection to it, then they're faithfully.
I don't believe that.
What do you think?
Okay.
Then?
What do you think?
I mean, why do you think identify politicians or politics make people think the way they are? Did you have a mom and dad? Were
Are you
you
drunk?
raised?
Oh, gotcha.
Were you raised a certain way? Right?
Mhm.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
actually, when I was little, they let me out into the
Where are you
woods, and I
from?
was
Where are
raised
you
by the
from?
squirrels and the rabbits.
Squirrels and the rabbits. See, I mean, where are you from? Where are you from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota, a blue state.
fuck.
They had trifecta for 4 years,
Hell
they-
no.
and they made people not know what
I don't want to
bathroom
hear
to use.
I don't want to hear about your weekend at the cabin. I want to hear about your tater tot hot dish. I don't give a fuck about the long goodbye.
Well, hey, you want to talk? You want to talk like that, girl? Come on now. Hey, I don't go to the cabin. I go to a softball field every other weekend with my daughter, and then they have men playing in that sport. Come on, tell me that's right. Tell me that's right. Tell me that's right.
You
Right?
do play softball on the weekends. That's true.
No, I don't play it. I just pay $5,000 a year for my kid to be really great. Okay? I'm
Yeah.
not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But hey, how about high school? How about high school level? My kid, I call her the Great White Hope. You can call me a racist. I'm not a racist, right? Right? I call her the Great White Hope. She makes everyone around her a great person. A great person. That's a Great White Hope. Okay? She works really hard and I paid for it, right? I pay a lot of money, right? And then she gets to play against a kid that doesn't know what bathroom because their parents transgender or trannies, whatever trannies. I mean, that was fun
But yeah,
back
see,
when
no,
I
I
was.
wasn't talking about identity politics in that way, so you must have misheard me.
Well, no, I think you have a beautiful voice. You're very beautiful, very
I
beautiful.
really thought he was going to
Okay?
say you're a piece of shit there. I really thought it was.
Oh my God, this guy is just getting punched in the face. I'm watching UFC. I'm back. We're back, Wally.
What's
We
happening?
are back. We are back. Okay, USA is back.
Are they?
Okay.
Are you a fan of the Epstein cover up stuff?
I mean, I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. I don't
What
like
don't you
it.
like about it?
Well, okay, I'll tell you one thing. Okay, I didn't get deep enough when I created kids. Okay, we'll talk about that. First, I created girls. Okay, okay,
Yep.
and I love girls. I love all the girls that my kids are around. Okay, and guess what? I don't have to go on a plane, and I don't take advantage of women like that. Okay,
Yeah.
first,
Yep.
Most people
okay, we'll
don't.
start with that.
Yep.
We'll start
Mm.
with that. Second, sure, I'm a conservative guy, right?
Hmm.
And this is the best part about Wally always has me on this, right? And we talk to each other. You know the great part about America? We talk about our differences. We got P Dog on here. We got P Dog, Patrick. I know you're on there. I love that guy. I like him, right? And we can argue our points, and there's not a Gestapo that's going to come for us. Okay, right?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Second.
They'll just
Not-
cancel, comedy on TV. Nope, no worries.
Oh yeah, what? Oh, you don't like Colbert? He lost his job.
He did.
Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. He was a terrible. How about Gutfeld? Do you ever watch him? You probably don't
No, here
watch
we
that,
go.
right?
I know.
He's dick bag.
Where did you
He's
find this
a
guy?
giant dick
Mhm.
bag.
Where'd you find this guy? Hey, you know where you found this guy? I'll tell you this. I'll tell you the
Oh
backstory,
no, I'd love
girl.
to
Come
know.
on now. I'll tell you this right now. Wally, I don't know if you know Wally. Great guy, tremendous guy. He dated
That's
my
a bunch of
sister.
baloney.
No, it's true. It is.
Uh,
I used to date his
he
sister back
did.
in the day.
He dated my sister, and guess what? It didn't work out. And then I was still friends with them after the fallout. Come on now. That's a real American. That's a real
Yep.
American.
That
Okay.
sounds like it.
Oh, it sounds like that. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Where you think I'm from?
I don't know. Where do I think you're
Well,
from?
you're so
I
fucking
asked you the
smart. Why
question.
can't you tell where I'm from?
I mean, you sound like you have a Midwest voice. You're not from
Yep.
the East Coast. You're not from
No.
California.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, where you're from?
Minnesota.
Oh, you're from Minnesota. That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, I have no
Mhm.
problem with you now, girl. Come on now.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have to attack me. Oh, where's this guy from? You know, where'd this guy come from? Hey, I'm
Oh,
a
just take
brash
a joke.
guy.
Take a joke.
I'll take a joke. I always will. I'm a brash
Yeah.
guy. I just say what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
why I
You
like
sound
the
like it.
Discord. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to hurt people's feelings, right? I would
No.
stand up for you. I would probably
Yeah,
stand
yeah,
up for
yeah.
you.
Yeah, you had some valid points there. Yep, I agree.
I would stand up for you. Are you from Minnesota? It doesn't matter
Can
where
you
you're from.
stand up
If
right
you're
now?
what?
Can you stand up right now?
I'm standing up right now.
Yeah, I said, can you
Waving
stand up
my
right now?
yeah. I can,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Why?
Awesome.
Why?
I'm just wondering. It's just a question.
Do you play hockey?
Yeah, I did.
You
It's fun.
did?
Yep.
I'll give you more points than my own daughter. Just so you know.
No, man, that's
Oh shit. I
she'd
didn't
be
know that.
disappointed to
She'd be
know that.
disappointed.
Well, my kid
He's big
wanted to
into
play
hockey.
hockey at like my kid wanted to play
You
hockey
don't
at
even
six
know if
years
I was
old.
any good.
Well, did you play hockey in high school or something, or is that your sport, or you play something else?
I played
You
hockey
Yeah.
seem
for
like
a
a
while.
really smart gal.
You played hockey, Patrick? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was really good too. Still
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good.
Would you play
Like
center,
skate
forward?
hockey. Yeah, usually both for one of those.
Dude, where I can't find it on my fucking
I'm a
my
lefty.
Apple.
You're a
You're a
lefty?
lefty?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Lefty political or you're shot?
So that
By shot.
Left-hander.
Well, you shoot lefty? Well, you're a true
Yep.
Canadian then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, French Canadian. Yeah.
Are you Canadian too? See, I know a lot of things. I'm not a dumb guy. It's okay.
Well, I mean, you got a little bit
Oh,
of everything in a Heinz 57. That's what America
I
is.
look
So.
at everything. I look
Yeah.
at everything. I look at everything, and I like smart gals like you, right?
All right.
Because
me
I
too.
like
Hey,
that.
Carlos, can you go back? Can you go back really quick? And can you? I'm sorry. So
Is that
if you hit
Candy?
X, or if you hit X, or if you go over to where it says stock, you can change the lives and put in all the other details if you want. Down at the bottom, it has the extra maps and all that. Or you can also switch the multiplayer if you want to hand it over to me or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It just gets too silly with two Minnesotans in the room.
So you have to go over to manage party, like hit H and manage party over on the left to change the main.
There's 4 Minnesotans in
At
the
least
room.
we're from the north and not from the south. Just kidding. What up?
And we all have strong opinions. What the fuck is wrong with us? I'm just kidding.
Have no strong opinions whatsoever. Oh, here we go.
For like 10 minutes.
Yeah, strong opinions can be good, though. Like,
I have plenty of strong opinions.
What can be
Yeah.
good?
oh, I thought you were serious.
No, I was talking about my kid. My kid's like, "Can I go ride my scooter?" I'm like, "I don't know, for like 10 minutes. Like, it's late, so don't be out too long."
No, I don't have very many
Don't
strong.
get too comfortable.
Well, luckily, I live in like a double cul-de-sac, so there's like no main roads, and like nearly nobody comes. Like,
Oh,
so,
nice.
so for kids shit, it's kind of nice, so I don't have to worry about too much.
Yeah. Yep.
But no, one of their
Can I just do a quick speed run before bed?
right,
crazy.
basically. No, one of their good friends that when we moved here, he just moved out, so like they've been trying to
I
hang
laughed
out,
my ass off.
trying to hang out with him as much as he can.
It's funny.
So you can pick characters for this one. This is a different game. I think you can change your character in the middle of combat.
In combat? Oh, I might be seeing what you're seeing. You're talking about.
So you can use special,
Okay.
like if you have a particular special attack with one
Oh.
character, you can switch to that to more powerful.
This kind of seems like tournament mode.
Dude, so I
might be
played
trying.
a little bit yesterday online against some people, dude. Some people are hella fucking good at this game.
Yeah, I bet.
So
I kind of wanted to try it. Like,
the younger
I
generation,
win
it's
quite
amazing.
a bit. I'm not like bad. I'm just like I said. There's certain people like, oh man, you're just fucking really good at this fucking game. They just throw
A
items at
lot
you
of
the
it
whole
is the
time.
younger
I don't really like that.
the previous generation, or younger than 25 or 23 or so. Like my brother is very good at this. Or my younger brother, he seems to have grown up with those capacities. Or because we grew up with the simpler games that didn't require as much a reaction time.
Definitely not.
It seems like it embodied cognition better. Because I've noticed that over the years, just the younger generation is significantly, noticeably better than people who are at pro level playing this in their 30s.
Yeah.
Why are they not letting me pick a person?
Come on, y'all, pick your characters now.
You don't say do you have to rejoin maybe?
Oh, isn't it letting you pick it?
No, it's limiting me to a lot of my stuff.
Just like the rest of us.
Right.
No, it's just like it's not letting me pick my main character. Whatever, this is fine.
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah.
Or a purple,
I mean-
turtle.
Yeah, it's kind of weird we can't pick our colors, but that's fine.
Oh, random.
It just fucking restricts us. Different sets.
Yeah, so what we were talking about earlier about the having to become almost like a psychopath, right?
To be
When
a
we're
CEO.
trying to become
Yeah, you have to be a psychopath to
Become-
become a CEO kind of thing.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm terrified to do. It's the equivalent to asking a person who's been in an extremely rigid environment for so long to just live life. Right? It has that specific mentality to it. I know I can do it, but it's like you don't want to lose yourself, right? And I
Yeah.
think a lot of people who live that lifestyle that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
It comes at a sacrifice. I mean, sure, it can be better integrated, absolutely. But I would say, what the hell? What was that? Oh. What? Oh. Are we allowed to have two characters?
What do you mean? Same character? Yeah.
No, my person just changed to a completely different person.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the game mode. It's morph mode.
Yeah.
You can change with the throw button. Yeah, you can change in,
Oh, I didn't know
in
that.
real time.
Oh,
Yeah, change your characters. Yeah.
sweet.
You can make really cool combos.
Oh, nice.
What do we do
This is
about
insane.
the problems of the world?
This is perfect. Now I can really fuck you
Just
guys
think
up.
about them and do nothing. Apparently. Somebody's got a lot of money.
Somebody gave me
Or-
a book recently.
Or you guys gets a huge following, but
Trying.
even then, it still won't matter that much.
No, but at least you have more of a voice. That's the whole thing, in the sense you can get more of a voice. So
Yeah.
if you can sway, the bigger your outreach, the bigger you can actually improve or change outcomes. I guess is kind of the thought process.
Yep.
Yeah. But don't regret it if you're not getting the audience that you want.
No, I get that. Thing is, in
Well,
general,
definitely
though,
back.
like honestly, I'd rather have people that are audience people or whatever. I'd rather talk to people that I disagree with more than agree with, because like, it keeps me on my toes. Where I
Sure,
gotta
that's
fucking
what-
make sure I'm up to my game on fucking talking points, whatever the fuck it is, and then there's a chance of me swaying their mind. Like if I talk to people that agree with me, I'm probably not going to sway their mind to anything because we already agree. But like a person that disagrees with me, I can. I've had, like I said, I've had more because of this whole Epstein thing. I've had more fucking Republican people join my side and like agree with me on a lot of these issues.
Because they're falling like dominoes. That's what it is. I swear to God, they're like, oh, okay, it's okay to do this. All right. Yep.
Well, not
This
even
is
that, dude.
bullshit.
I feel like it's one of those that whole like I wasn't Jewish. They came for the Jews. I'm not Jewish. I don't care. Right? It's one of those situations like when Donald was making conspiracies and lying and bullshitting about everybody else, not them, or what they cared about. It was no big deal. But now it's something that they actually care about. It's something that they got skin in the game with. Now they're like, oh no, I can't agree with this no more.
Yeah.
Like he did lie to me. Like just like we've been telling you, lied to everyone else. But like you just didn't care because he wasn't lying about what you cared about. But now it is.
Mm-hmm. So that special is just it's so safe. Most people keep using it. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was this guy that drove into a crowd of 30. He injured 30, well, more than 30 people, but he injured 30 people. And they took him out the car and started beating his ass.
Yeah. They should have. I mean, honestly.
As they should.
Yo, his face so...
Dog, I'm not... I mean, I know it's fucked up and it's like legally or like whatever you should, but sometimes street justice is better than the actual justice system. Like, let's be honest. Like...
It stabilizes the system. I mean, you let something like that go. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's definitely.
I'm sure
wrong.
that felt good. That's part of it.
We're gonna get my.
Yep.
Bitch, he just ran over my foot. Pink.
Yep. I like how we all kind of play different characters.
What's happening?
Yeah, I like this.
What's up?
Like, I'm not specifically avoiding your characters either.
Oh, what? Oh, you went to the round table. Click the trapezoid table.
Although I guess there's like an aversion to picking the same
round
character
table.
as somebody
Click
else.
the disconnect. So like the red hang up button. You're on the round table. So click the disconnect, which is a big red button on the bottom, and then
there's
join
some
the
overlap
trapezoid
though.
one.
Fucking what's the space? The footsie guy with.
We're rolling.
I forget his name.
All right, now join the trapezoid
robot
table.
guy. What's his goddamn name?
7.
Red whatever.
No, it is just trapezoid. It's the one that Patrick likes to pick. I pick round table. He picks trapezoid. I don't know why. It is what it is.
Do I want? You know what? I know how I'm gonna get. Oh boy, over here.
Do you see video channels?
Red Raptor?
Yeah, Red Raptor. Yeah.
He's not a robot. He has a backstory. He's some kind of Japanese hero with a half a visor that's cracked from battle or something.
No, that's that one. And
all the
then
characters have backstories. You can check.
A channel says video channels, and then it says trapezoid.
It's kind of like Overwatch.
Yep, and they're like full size, so their heads don't look oversized. Like normal size bodies.
Fucking Dankside, all random.
This guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, it's funny because it shows part of your personality when you do that.
When what you pick
you click on the chillosophy and then like I said, say video channels and then it's trapezoid.
You said who said that?
You clicked in the chillography, right?
It does.
You're in that group, right?
Yep. Yeah, I guess. I'm just being silly.
Not server boost.
Yeah, there's
does it say like general?
Because you can pick random so that people don't want to know who you like based on who you pick, which correlates to your personality.
That's you're on the bottom. Go to the top
or
area.
Someone cannot be
Did
in
you
a
leave the
position
server?
to
I don't know.
identify with any character.
Okay.
So they don't pick one.
Huh?
So.
Can you not?
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
I got you, brother. Like I said, it's if you enter the channel, which is the Chillostrophe one, and then it says video. It should say video channels. Here, hold on. If you go to my Facebook page, you can find a. Well, maybe not. I can send you a fucking link. Hold on.
Fuck your body.
Yes, yes.
Oh my god.
Bobby.
You're all good.
All right.
I'm trying. I got you. Like I said, are you in the Chillostrophe page yet? Or you can't find it still? Hold on, hold on. I'm just gonna send it.
Ah, shit.
I'm just gonna send it to you. It's in your friend thing now. It's in our messages.
Everybody.
Do you check your messages yet? That's the invite.
How I do a down smash and you still hit me like that?
Oh,
No.
You just check my Facebook messages. I sent you the invite. Then you just join. You click.
Okay, you're gonna play that game? I'll do it too.
It's chill.
Got me.
Yeah.
Yep. OS PHY. LL. Yep.
I don't know if that's oh damn,
Yeah.
it's getting dangerous. Ooh.
SO. You got to do chill so chill OSO.
Oh, dude, I gotta figure this out. Oh, I gotta.
oh no! I just gave it to you.
OSO.
All the damage
That's
taken. That's good.
That's nice. Yeah,
SO.
I like this.
Almost got me.
Goddamn.
Spice it up.
PHY.
Who
All right.
don't want
Oh.
Let's
PHY.
just regular stock. I'm just tired. No, what? Oh.
PHY. I don't know. Weren't you just using your phone?
Select.
If you're on your computer, if you're on your computer, just go to your Facebook on your computer and then click on the link I sent you. That'd probably be the easiest way. I know that. Until I learned how to do this shit, that's how I felt too.
Well, it worked. I have this downloaded as a discard. Hold on, I'm signing in to Facebook. Hold on, give me one.
Are you fellas selecting your characters?
You're all good, brother.
What character?
Wally.
What up?
Way.
What? Oh,
Just two people's away.
He's muted.
oh, I hear you guys.
Oh.
My bad. I'm talking to John. Fucking is trying to get it on his phone or on his computer. He's trying to get Discord on his computer.
Word.
Okay.
I'm talking to him. That's why I keep muting myself so you don't have to hear our whole conversation.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna try and stream this too.
Hmm.
Stream Flash.
Yep. What? Dude, I just read this story. 32 Palestinians were killed in Gaza when the IDF fired on crowds of kids, or not kids necessarily, but people seeking food, like the hungry people. Like, that's fucked up.
I know they've been blocking food supplies off
Mhm.
and on since.
Yeah, that's fucked up too.
What the fuck? No weapons?
No weapons.
What is
Wait,
this?
what? Oh no, I'm sorry.
I know
don't
you.
know.
I know you didn't do it on purpose, but I noticed after like a minute, I'm like, all right, well, never mind.
We can quit if y'all want to.
No,
I don't
we can.
care. I'll say finish it out. Whatever. We already this far.
God,
You'd have. It's
why
like
is that
anything.
always
You got to learn to adapt.
That's right.
go into our primal state?
I'm
My
not a little boy
expectation
no more.
was that we would have weapons.
I'm so used to having weapons. I don't know how to do
Just
fisticuff no more.
joking.
Yeah, I used to play with one person he's like 20 or so, 21 now I think, and he was so good he would just play like this and still win.
The laid back look.
He just wouldn't play with weapons, and he would still kick your ass.
Even if you had weapons, that's crazy.
Spec.
Kids these days just too dang good.
That kid's fucking AI. Just kidding.
He just play really defensively. Be really careful.
Oh, he's Floyd Mayweather, huh?
Yep.
So,
I like that little kick.
Oh fuck. You figure it out, Johnny?
This is so stupid.
Did you get your Facebook on your computer so then you can see the message? Yep, I hear you, brother.
what?
Oh fuck. Boom.
Why is it work on my phone, but
You can't even get Facebook to work on your phone? Or on your computer?
no?
That's weird.
Mother, bro. Oh, that was like the perfect timing.
Calling me now.
You try.
You ain't gonna get no hearts. You better come over here. Come on.
Ooh. I did get a guy on my one group. He might come in here one day and talk about some religious nonsense. Have a debate about that.
Oh, he's gonna argue the theist position.
Basically,
I feel like it's so boring, dude. The way it is from like the
I know.
like
I
from
get
the like I'm not saying like it's not interesting. It's interesting if it's like good faith. You know what I mean?
That's
But
what
when
I
it's
preface.
like
So, like, when I talk to him,
atheist versus the Christian, it's like
Yeah.
you know, it's like
I get
it's
that.
fucking well trodden ground.
Yeah, because he
That's all.
basically said something about like, because somebody said something about religion. He's like, "What part of religion? What part is religion missing?" I was like, "The truth." And he's like, "What part of the truth?" I'm like, "We can go into this, but it's just I'd rather talk about it than fucking type it for a billion seconds." So like, if you want to come on stream someday, he's like, "I don't got my camera today, but I'll come on soon." I'm like, "All right, dude." Like we can, because my whole thing is again, I always just come down to the 30 years of playing telephone. Like, how do you expect that story to be true when you play 30 years of telephone? Like, that is so like that's a nail in the coffin for me. Like, for anybody who wants to believe in any religion, it's like
What?
the fucking you have 30 years of telephone. So the earliest manuscript we have, and again, it's only the size of a credit card, but the earliest manuscript we have is 30 to 35 years after Jesus' death. So for 30, 35 years, you have a game of telephone before you have that paper written. Like, how likely do you think that story is going to be true?
And also, there's evidence suggesting that it's been retranslated over 10,000 times.
Yeah.
But there's been 10,000 alterations to it, about
More than
100
that.
of which are
Scribal.
significant and deliberate.
Yeah.
But most of them are accidental.
Yes, they're
Vast majority.
scribbles.
But
Which
we can
means-
also say that the interpretation is wrong.
True.
I mean, there's
that's my
there's-
whole point. Yes.
Well, the thing is, then you could say science is the same thing.
Kinda. You
Because
are right to an extent, but good science, I always say the difference between good science per se and like religious in the sense is that science makes predictive things and they have to come true, right? Like we predicted Neptune would be here. We discovered Neptune. We predicted Pluto would be here. We found Pluto. Like like they predict things the same as like evolution. We predict these things are gonna happen, and then they happen. That's sound good science. Like
Okay, so the emotions not how you call it, inspire those ideas,
sure,
right? Because if religion is a concept of meaning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't meaning have to be formed before the idea itself? Doesn't there have to be some sort of inspiration for a specific pursuit to happen, right?
Probably not always. I'm not saying I agree with you mostly, not always, but mostly yes.
And bring up something that goes against that.
Well, I'm saying, let's say, like, I grew up and I like, really cared about fucking, like, animals. So, like, my whole life I thought I was going to be, like, an animal, like a zoologist or whatever the fuck, right? But then I grow up and then I found out I have a knack for fucking physiology or something like that. Like, you know, like, even though, like, you might have thought you're going to do something else in your life, you might not. Even though, like, it's still connected in a way, but they're not one for one the same. It's kind of, I guess, what I would get.
Isn't the motion still the same now? Sure, it's a different color. But the motion is still the same. It's what you have to strip it down before you even look into giving it a form, right? There's a specific, there's a pre-form, a symbolic form. That's what you need to pay attention to.
There's also, I mean,
Because
you want to
what
get
you're
technical,
doing-
like how many people start their jobs loving it and then they hate it after like 10 years? You know, like I bet there's a lot of science people or whoever, like in all these fields that they go in with a good intention, like I'm gonna do this, and then they get caught in the rat race and they're like, I might as well just fucking do what everyone else does, you know. I just gotta get by. I just want to get home. I just want to, you know, like that shit happens too, though, right? I guess. So like you might even have good intentions with something, and they might completely change in the end. I guess.
Well, Ollie, Are we back?
You're here, brother.
Wally, are we back?
Who's we? America?
Figured it out.
Well, I mean, I would ask you, what do you think of like the big beautiful bill? You a fan of that? Did I lose you?
How the hell did I die from that?
I don't know.
Get sticky bomb.
How the hell?
Oh, I lost my thing.
Oh my god.
I threw the fucking thing right when they hit you. Boom, boom. Oh no.
What's Pat doing? What's P-Dog doing? What's P-Dog doing?
He's
We're
hanging out.
playing this game.
Playing the game, talking about changing the world.
Oh.
What's up, Pat?
Yeah. Very good.
Love that shit.
Oh, except I guess gotta kill. Have to do that.
Yeah.
Can you hear us or can we not hear you?
We are back.
Mother.
Are you a fan of the big beautiful bill, baby?
Jay, Dillinger, answer, please.
Well, I don't know if he can hear us. I don't know because he keeps. I don't know if it's him or us that's cutting. No, it's probably him. I'm guessing, but yes. That's why I keep repeating. I'm like, I don't know if he actually hears me because I want to know the answer to that because that's a somewhat important how he answers.
Well, me? Yeah, you
I'm saying, you a fan of the big beautiful
bill?
bill?
It's not good for the deficit. It's not good for the deficit.
No. You think it's fine that we're?
I mean, most presidents.
What was that?
I mean, I was overspent except for Clinton, and you didn't care about politics when Clinton.
Well, no, probably
Let's
not.
just
like
remember that, okay?
Yep.
Oh, well, right?
I'm saying,
you always talk really tough on Facebook about that shit.
Well, yeah, because I read it, a lot of it. I read a lot of it, and went through it.
Say it's a good deal.
Would you have voted for it if you were a senator?
Oh, so Aura would.
Because I mean,
I would vote for it because the Obamas.
We both went random. Wait, did I go random? No, I went.
I always go random personally.
It's always
bowl.
Color people. I don't believe in that, right?
I don't know. You're cutting out, so I can only hear parts of what you're saying. Honestly.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm saying
tell me why you don't like it.
Well, do you think that obviously $5 trillion is not good for the debt?
Tell me
right?
why you don't like it.
Ooh.
I'm telling you. So $5 trillion is obviously not good.
Yeah,
right?
I don't believe in that.
Okay.
No, I'm an Alan Green.
Yep.
fan.
Okay. I got you. Do you think we should be cutting all green energy money?
Green Republican. Okay.
You think we should be cutting all green energy?
Yeah.
You're cutting out again. I can't hear you honestly. So
I believe that because I said yes.
Oh, okay.
I said yes.
And why should we cut green energy when it's renewable and it's like free? Like it literally makes itself. Like why wouldn't that be the best way to go when it's free? The sun comes out every day. Not every day, obviously, but like
I don't want the government to run it because I believe it. I don't want the government to run. The government does bad things when they run things that are easy to run. Okay? You know that. Come on.
the government's not even running the solar shit. It's all they're doing is giving subsidies. So like someone like me who bought a solar panels, the government paid me 30%. That incentivizes you to do it, right? It's not forcing me to do it, but it gave me the enough initiative to be like, hey man, I can save 8-10 grand.
That's welfare.
Why is that welfare?
Yeah, that's welfare.
The
God damn it.
Subsidies are welfare.
So I mean, honestly, so that if you're gonna call that welfare, which is fine, I guess. So is giving tax credits for kids, is that welfare too then? Because the government's incentivizing us to have kids, right? They're literally paying us to do it. Isn't that welfare then?
God, yeah, that was freak.
Soda, how about this?
You know, what you needed to do is do a little hezzy right before you
How about
drop.
this?
I know.
Big W.
What up, brother?
How about this? I don't know your situation. I'll tell you my situation. I'm a blue collar, white American that worked hard and raised 2 kids, right?
For sure. I'm guessing you're cutting out again.
He's speaking in an imaginary language. We're good.
Right.
We understand it.
You hear me?
I can hear you. I hear everyone else. It's just he's on his computer. This is probably the first time he's ever done it on his computer, so I'm guessing he doesn't know how to like work things yet.
I just switched to a different mic so I could stream this.
I know. EK says he might buy me another fucking webcam so you can see my face on fucking Discord and I can stream because I'm like I can't do both. I only have one fucking camera right now.
You're up. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all waiting for me. Yeah.
I mean, if I go to my fucking, I put notes on Facebook of all the fucking things I didn't like in the Big Beautiful Bill. At least not all. In the first 30 pages, I should say. I only read 30, 40 pages. It's just so much.
Love trap stars.
Yeah, you know what you guys should do? Y'all should get Call of Duty.
Which one? The newest one?
The newest one.
Yeah, my kid wants me to play with him, so maybe I will someday soon.
I'm just kidding. I don't have 400 gigs of space, dude.
Hey,
it's like a shooting game that takes up 400 gigs. It's like, whoa.
It's fun. It's fun.
What's really in that game? You know, Ben Stiller on Zoolander was telling me it's in that game.
Right here.
I ain't installing it. It's every Call of Duty known to man. It's like, no, I want the newest one. They're like, nope, you get all 15. Nah, it's not a bad game. It's just not a good game.
It's solid.
It's meh.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
I can kill some
Who's
time
that guy
with
talking?
That's what Call of Duty is. But if I had 10 friends that played Call of Duty, I'd be playing.
I know that guy.
But number one, I don't have 10 friends. Number two,
that guy.
I don't have it installed.
Hearing? You guys don't even hear me.
I hear you. Yeah, we hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Mr. Dillinger.
Hold on.
I hear you, Mr. Dillinger.
Take out my ear.
All right, dude. I've been on a tear in Halo. I know you don't care because that game's from 2012, but it's okay.
I play fucking original Call of Duty. That shit's from fucking like 2012. Not even 20.
Oh, you talking the PC version? Like
no, I'm talking Modern Warfare 1.
Oh, I
like
got
on the Xbox 360.
No, that's 360. That was awesome.
Yeah, no,
that was the best one. That was
the best one. That's why I play.
Plays the best. Fucking unoptimized or optimized on 360. It plays better than the Series X version, dude.
Pixel.
The only thing is you don't have 500 frames per second. So it's like you gotta be like, okay, it is a little choppy. But other than that,
Johnny
game, dude.
So get back to what I said earlier. Is it welfare if the government subsidizes people having kids?
Yeah, because they're giving you something because you have a kid to make sure the kid doesn't turn out
true.
bad.
I just want to make sure. Yeah. I just want to make sure he stays true to the same.
But it isn't. It's like it
is.
Think
about welfare, man.
If you need it, take it. If you don't need it, don't take it.
That's so you
try
can
to
fare well. It's trying to improve your quality of living so that you can fare well. It's welfare, and if you have a problem with somebody bringing, like, if your natural instinctual response, someone saying welfare is negative, that's probably not the right response.
It's not. Now, if someone's taking advantage of the system,
Yeah,
that's fucking
for sure.
like stacked
Yeah,
food
and
stamp. You don't need them. Like
that's
that
gonna
type of
happen. You're gonna have overlap. Like they give them an inch and they take a mile. That's why they have that statement. But I'd rather have people be taking a mile and still not living on the street with their kids than having like, a roof over their head.
That's kind of my thought process too. It's
if
like,
you have kids, it's like it's on the parents for doing all the crooked shit. The kid
sure,
don't know that's
what the
going
kid,
on.
what
The
why?
kid don't know
That's why I hate that they're trying to take away food from high schools and shit. The kids in school and stuff. It's like, why are we taking?
No,
like, and
never
also,
do that.
like, literally,
it's like they're just gonna throw it
not
out
even
at
that.
the end of the
They've
day.
done
so
studies.
Might as well give it to all
They've
the
done
kids,
studies
dude.
on it, and it's air conditioning and food. If you give kids air conditioning and food, they will learn much better than not. Like that. Those are the two main factors
That's
of
why
actual
on
education.
test day, you remember test day?
Hey, guess
They
what?
get passed
Guess
out
what?
like
Can
breakfast, and they're
everybody
like, "Why
stop
don't you give
talking
us
for a
free
minute?
breakfast every day?" And they're like, "Oh, this is just test
Yeah,
day."
why are we interrupting each other when we're talking? I can't hear what you guys are saying.
We weren't
One at a
interrupting
time.
each other.
One at-
We were filling the breaks.
No, you guys are
We're
talking over
wrestlers.
each other.
You were playing
I'm trying
Call of
to
Duty, dude.
I'm listening, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to say that if you guys can talk one at a time, it'd be good.
Yeah.
That way we can listen.
No, it ain't gonna happen with 6 people in a room. It's like going to a bar and telling everybody to be quiet. It's not gonna happen.
It can't depend on the agreed upon contextual terms. We all have to agree upon the method of communication that we all want to go with.
Plus, I don't know how loud I am, so I'm probably just screaming in my phone. So I apologize for that.
You're all good. No, but
Yeah,
yeah.
one with
I think you turned down, I think, because you're loud.
Like I said,
So you definitely just turn me down to like 10%. You'll still hear me clear as day.
Clear as day. But yeah.
Day wasn't clear today. It was cloudy, but
yeah, getting back to that
most
point,
days.
there's always going to be somebody taking advantage, and that's normal. The thing is, you try to catch those people and fucking punish them or do what you got to do.
No,
you know,
don't catch them. You don't catch them. You let karma catch them, and then whatever. Let karma
Who's
take
Karma?
its route.
Where's that?
All right.
She's the girl that tastes
How do
like
I
caramel
find
but spells it karma, and it's like,
Don't know how to make really good caramel.
My girlfriend does.
I know how to make
probably
it.
just brown
Maybe.
sugar and something else that's sticky.
You only need one ingredient. It's literally just condensed milk in a can, and then you throw it in a crock pot full of water for like 6 hours or so on medium, and it turns into the richest, most delicious caramel.
Oh, it burns.
It's like potent, like really
okay.
rich caramel.
Condensed milk, huh?
Potent.
For real? Is that a joke or no joke?
No,
I've done it myself, and it's fantastic.
Patrick
I put
does
it
it
on
I
top of
thought you
brownies.
had to add like brown sugar, but you don't need to even do that.
It's just
That's
condensed
crazy.
milk. And then I'll put it on top of brownies, like really nice homemade brownies. A lot of different
Just
ingredients.
condensed milk. So
No.
caramel is just burnt milk.
Why did I do
That's what
that?
you're saying?
Yeah, it just turns into a natural, really rich caramel.
No, I don't know if I believe that.
Google it.
But you're probably right because I haven't tried it.
I know it is condensed
These
milk because my girlfriend
bubbles,
makes
dude.
it, like I said. So
Okay, so yeah, I've never made caramel, but if it's that easy, I'm
Yes,
gonna have to
agree.
start doing that.
You can
I
do it
thought
in a
was
regular
brown
pot of
sugar.
water too. I
I guess
haven't
you can
looked
make
up
it
how to
however
do
you
that.
want, right?
Oh, what was that for?
I just jump
How
off.
do you make the nut brittle or whatever the fuck that is that everybody is that more brown sugar than nuts?
probably.
Okay. What do they forget something brittle? Whooping the
You can
fuck
keep
out
doing
of
that because the map is
Why do
running
they
up.
keep coming in? Why do these guys keep
Yeah.
coming at me? Aren't they gonna learn? Aren't they
Kill
gonna
myself.
learn?
Put up too high. And bottom the first
These
time.
guys are not learning.
Can you hear us, Johnny? Nope.
Hey, Deaf John, can you hear us? No.
Obviously not. If I don't get a response, I'm assuming the answer is no.
He's working on his microphone, and I understand.
I do actually. I fucking have randomly will stop working. Like yesterday, the other day when we were hanging out, all of a sudden my mic stopped working for like a half hour. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Technical difficulties because you decided to make a pot of coffee and it fucked up your whole stream. Oh, how's that? Yeah, it's like these guys. I'm just shooting the fuck out of these guys. Who we got in here? We got Bean.
Hey, Wally.
What
Wally, are you here?
I can hear you a little bit. You're still choppy as fuck, but I can hear you a little bit.
Wally.
Yeah,
What
you're
up?
still breaking through the matrix. You're almost here though.
You're caught between the teleporters.
You're like
Stream.
He's in the
you're
fourth
stuck.
dimension and the fifth dimension.
Yeah, 4.5 dimension. Pick one, dude. Pick one.
Pick a lane, bro. Pick a lane.
Pick one. Which dimension do you want to go to? I think it's just like Super Mario 3, dude. I want to go to Waterworld.
You know, that was a fun world. I like Big Land. Big Land was always my
Me
favorite.
too. That was the one I warped to every time.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in?
There's three of us.
Who the hell?
Carlos is
Who
not
wouldn't warp to the end of the game? It's like I'm gonna go to the furthest level.
Go ahead and
It's
start
like,
it.
I'm gonna go to World 2.
The
No,
warping,
everyone
the
picked
warping
World
thing,
2.
honestly, was kind of a genius at the time. The warping thing was just because they didn't have save points, and it gave players a way to go back to where they were.
It was.
Like, that was the idea, the
Nintendo
concept of it,
didn't
I
have
guess.
the RAM because you had nothing to save. So they basically said, "Do you want to jump to where you were before, play every level, or whatever? Play it how you want."
Yeah.
No, my aunt used to go crazy with that game.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a fun game. It's one of the best games ever.
It's Nintendo period is the best system like ever. That and Super Nintendo, dude. The
I would
fun
say I'd take
factor
Super
of
Nintendo over Nintendo, but yeah, they're good systems.
I would too, but guess what they built off of? They just had a better system.
No, I
It's all
know.
the
It
same
went from
game.
8-bit to 16,
It's
man.
all the same games.
That was a big
You know,
deal back in the day.
Earthbound, like that RPG, basically
64-bit.
Pokemon before
64
Pokemon
was
came
huge
out.
compared to 16. Yeah, dude, that's 3 times
That's
fucking.
when you got 3D.
Yep.
Super Nintendo was 10
16
times the
64
system
bit allowed
Nintendo
that.
64 was. Nintendo 64 was fun, but yeah, it was nothing special.
Whoa. What was that, brother?
The 4 players playing 4 people on the same TV, now that's cool. That was cutting edge. But
What's in the garbage?
garbage. These guys are garbage. They're trash cans. Trash cans. This motherfucking recyclable motherfucker. I got him. Dude's in the West Alley. Seen him. He was doing something. He was doing something with the guy.
You're dumb.
You take the 2 best players on the other team, and that's how many kills I have. But yet we're still losing somehow.
Because your team's trash, bro.
It's all right, dude. I'm used to being the best. I'm used to being the best.
You're the best
At things
around.
Things that don't matter. I'm the best.
You're like
Do you want to
DJ
know how
Khaled.
many?
You're like DJ Khaled. We the best.
I don't say I'm the best. I don't say I'm the best when I'm clearly like number 1500.
You just say we the best.
We the best, yeah, because he high-fived the DJ that night, so he's with them, I guess. DJ Khaled. If you want a headache, I would call on DJ Khaled. Other than that, no thank you. It's like, no thanks. I paid for this headache?
Yep.
They're like, yeah, you paid a lot, like 500 for a headache. Like, thanks, DJ. DJ Khaled. I do like that Snapchat filter. That hot tub that he's swimming in, that's the one I pooped in, and he's still sitting in there.
Hell yeah.
Well, it worked its way up to his facial hair. That ain't even facial hair. That's my poop, actually. It's you can see the peanut butter on his left shoulder, and then you can see the jelly on his right shoulder. The crust is probably part of his mustache too. But either way, yeah, I recycle now for that reason.
I fucking choked. Ugh.
Dude, I can ramble on about nothing.
For show. Let's see here.
No, one time I seen a Capri Sun wrapper on the ground, picked it up, and there was still a sip left in it. So it was a good day. It was a good day.
Let's see here.
I'm just kidding, dude. It was a Sunny D. I was just trying to soup it up for the story. But yeah, there was a sip left in the little can, and I drank it. And I think that's what happened. It was
What?
instead of the microplastics, I think it was sitting for a while. I think it turned into megaplastic.
I am enthralled.
What?
I'm just trying to talk while I'm playing, and it's working. I got 17 kills, and the next best guy on my team has 8.
That's fine.
What a
Daggone.
that's teamwork right there.
Alright.
That's teamwork.
That's
We're
got
collectively
back.
losing this one,
Huh?
and we're losing it hard.
Is that game really 400 gigs? I might get back into Call of Duty. I haven't
Call of
played that
Duty?
game.
It's
do
like
it.
every Call of Duty. You can pick what you want to install, but at first it'll tell you it's like 400 gigs. If you want to play just the newest one, it's like 150. So if
Yeah.
you
Is it
want
actually
every Call of
400?
Duty on demand, every pack, whatever, and you have Game Pass, you install that as 400 gigs. Otherwise, I think you can just play the free version. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get that going.
Why the
That
fuck
way
is
I
it
at
so
least have
big,
it.
dude?
I have Halo.
Because the graphics are so good. That's why the more the graphics go up, the more the gigs go up. They need more. They need more
It's like, we
triangles
don't
and
need
shit.
to see the soldiers' pores. We don't need to see the
Is
soldiers'
it just
pores.
that, or
But
like
yeah, it looks good.
I don't know?
All right, Call of Duty, huh?
Are you talking about? Are you talking about Black Ops 6? Is that the new one you're talking about?
I think that's the newest one. I don't even know. You'd have to ask one of these
6?
dudes.
Yeah, it is. It's
It
Black
is
Ops
okay.
6.
Because there's a
Jesus
rumor of
Christ.
Black Ops 7 coming out like in
I
next
got
year.
one. It's just called Call of Duty, and it says it could take up to 453 gigs. I
Oh
hit
my
it,
god, Darth
and then you
That's a
can
Maul,
terrible
get
choose
out of
when to
here.
install.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
don't
just
worry.
gonna
We're
install
about to have
the
we're
ones
about to
I
have
got.
internet that can download all of Netflix in 1 second, right?
Yeah, I mean, Japan is about to have that. I don't know if our capitalist market is going to
No.
stop bottlenecking the internet.
Well, no, they
anytime
will.
soon.
The base
They will
game
do it
is
for the rich
30.
people. If you're willing to pay for it, you can have unlimited. Obviously, you're gonna have.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
exactly.
install.
So
Yeah.
that
I
doesn't
know.
help me.
I know it doesn't help you. It doesn't help any of us.
What's DMZ? What's DMZ? What does that stand for?
D-
The
Deathmatch.
demilitarized zone.
DMZ is like
Modern Warfare 2 DMZ. What is
The
that? Do you know?
demilitarized zone.
Okay, is it worth playing? Is the other question.
it is, but you
I
don't
just know
need to.
that acronym.
That just, it takes us
All
more
right,
space.
I'm just gonna get the Warzone ones going. The other campaigns and shit, I ain't going.
That's the one that my kid plays. He plays Warzone. That's one he keeps trying to get me to play.
That's the free one. It's pretty fun. I like it. If I was playing with other people, we'd fuck shit up. I know that, but I don't. All right, we're gonna do that. 150 gigs if you just do the
My
multiplayers.
god.
300 basically if you want all the multiplayers. 287 gigs without the campaigns. Holy fuck. Oh well, we're installing it. Fuck it. All right, let me delete fucking 10 games. So I can...
I know that just sucks. Games are like
It's all right.
all this, and then you fucking can't download any of them.
I bought Elden Ring, and then I played it with my buddy, and he rushed me through it. So it's like I basically played it, but yeah, we're keeping that. We're keeping that. NBA.
God damn, nothing of mine comes out before you kicks fucking stop.
I'm trying to get better with this bitch. She's fun. The kicks are fucking awesome. Oh shit, Darth Maul just
Yeah,
fucked
she's
me
got
up.
really good. She's got a great
Wait, what are
cabinet
you
against
playing? What are
It's
you
Brawhalla,
playing?
brother.
Oh shit!
You know how we
I
roll.
think I uninstalled that. That is.
You know how
fun.
we roll.
I
We
like
played the Brawhalla when we play here, brother.
No, I didn't know you guys had a big old Brawlhalla party going.
Oh, we always
Let me
do.
Brawlhalla my way in there. Let me Brawlhalla my way in there.
I should be streaming it. Can you see it on the? You should be seeing it on my screen.
I need to fucking get rid of 70 more gigs somehow. Oh, I don't have.
There we go.
Wow.
I need to get rid
Wow.
of
Yeah,
those
I
there. Set.
I'm playing for shit tonight.
Damn,
Darth
Gina.
doing
Maul,
well.
6 damage.
If my name was Gina, I would probably spell it with a J. But I know that's random. But that's just what I'm rolling with.
I really need more dudes.
Actually, I think I want to name my. It'd be Gina would be my nickname, and my full name would be Vagina. That's if I wanted my kid to get teased, though. I don't know.
So you're not. So we're not gonna add a second name.
Yep. Va is their first name. Their middle name's Gina. Vagina. And then you have to have a last name. Who has the funniest last name in here? NBA, we still got it. Mega Man, still got it. President
Diablo.
Evil.
I don't
You
know
need
how
to-
to buy it.
in a solid external drive.
Yeah.
I had one, and then I think I shorted it out because I didn't have it plugged into a surge protector, and I kept plugging it in and out to my Xbox, and it wouldn't read it, and now I can't get the fucking thing to power on. So, I had one. 300 gigs, dude. For what the little site or the Sith or what the fuck did you call it before? The Psy. I hit him with the Psy, dog. I hit him with the Psy.
Yeah, there's people that.
Sometimes I
everybody
tell. No,
Hold on, I
sometimes
gotta
I
rejoin.
imagine.
I lost internet
Find a
for a minute.
character real quick.
We got a 922 to 962.
I just felt I was losing the audience, man. I had to rope them in with some nostalgia.
Goodness.
Apparently, Trump
Right.
just filed a $10 billion lawsuit against Rupert Murdoch, Wall Street Journal, and News Corp over the Epstein birthday card news.
Now take the numbers away. Does he have a chance to win?
Well, the thing is, I think this might be the only case that he might actually go to trial because he's asking for so much. I can't imagine anybody settling for that.
So when
much.
this trial is posted on every channel, everywhere, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to get into this trial, or are we supposed to just keep living our lives happily?
You always live your life, but I mean, the thing is, this is like I always say: if you have a president trying to sue fucking news people, that is literally against the First Amendment rights. Like, it's supposed to be free and fair press. Like, they should be able to say what the,
freedom of press, freedom of speech. Correct.
So
you can't sue somebody because you didn't like what they said. That's basically a fraudulent sue.
I mean, unless only way it would be legal is if this was literally a lie. Which, again, I can't imagine these news people.
But then, could we as citizens sue him because he lied to all of us? Then
that would be cool.
we could get 10 billion people to sue him, and then I think we'd have the power of the people. But I don't know.
I used to have an aunt.
That'd be a fun game to flip on them.
That would be.
I'd be like, but I don't want to get into that shit because it is all fucking scripted.
I used to have an aunt that would give many fraudulent items when she tried to sue people, and her name was Fraudulent Sue.
Is that a joke, or are you just like that's what we call her aunt? Because
he learned it from
You said
me.
Fraudulent Sue, and it made me think of the name.
I wouldn't want to be known as that. I'd rather go by Peggy.
Peggy Sue.
Not sue anybody. Yeah.
Peggy Sue. Oh shit, that's coming back. Freaking King of the Hill's coming back.
Peggy Sue, she's big.
And a bunch of shows are making their way back.
Of course, because everybody's got member berries. We're the generation.
We're
the generation with money now. They cater to us.
Not me, but I sat on my member berries. I squashed one of them. I made some wine, and it tastes like fucking sweat mixed with ass.
With
and
balls.
It isn't the greatest, but it isn't the worst either. I got him to smile. Okay. Yeah, he's tough. He's a tough dude to get to smile. But anyway, you thirsty for some wine?
Mm-hmm.
It's homemade.
Call me Jesus.
No, I didn't do that. You
didn't turn water into wine? My bad.
No, it would have been way sweatier if I was trying to
salty.
Isn't it funny how when they say water to wine, that's the same process of semen to child?
Yeah, just thicker.
It's all metaphors, dog. If you can't find the metaphors in all the stuff that they tell you, then it's like you're not paying attention.
Yeah,
I took it a little too far. I did the wood chipper thing. I turned my kid into red Kool-Aid. It was chunky.
Hey, ask me what a metaphor is.
What's a metaphor?
It's like
raising sheep.
It's like if you take the alpha and then you break them down to a beta, and then you take the E away and put an N.
I'm glad you got it.
There you go. Yeah, 4. which is it's obviously 3 more than 1 and 2 more than 2. So you take your beta 4. Wait a second.
Oh my god.
Beta 4. There we go. We got to break down the words, dude. Anyway, I'm waiting for this to install.
Why?
We're 3% in, dude. Oh man, Call of Duty, keep cooking.
Jesus.
Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye.
I have to win.
Bye.
I think I won one round tonight, maybe.
Johnny, I see you trying to talk. I don't know if it's your mic or if you're muted yourself, so you gotta check. I see your box like was green.
Tyrone.
Come on.
12:15. I gotta get ready for
You're right.
bed.
We should just create a Discord
Yeah, I'm
band.
pretty tired.
All right, take it away. Who's got the bass line? Okay, I do.
I'm all about the.
Carlos?
I need
Nah.
Brawhalla. You're right. Why didn't
Oh.
you remind me? Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on COD, so
You're gonna hop
Good
on COD?
night.
Brawlhalla would be done in like 2 seconds. There it is. Star Wars Brawlhalla.
Star Wars
It's like
Brawlhalla.
Smash Brothers. It's like Smash Brothers with less buttons and combinations. It's for me.
It's the cooler version.
It's for the button smashers. It works great. I was never good at Smash Brothers because you actually needed to know the combos. But yeah, Brawlhalla, it's just like smash the fuck out of the buttons and pick your favorite character.
True.
Smash Bros. I was terrible at that shit. I always wanted to be good at it.
Should I buy the new character Ransom?
Wait for me to get in, dude. I gotta pause this Call of Duty.
I think I got it for free. So
How fast do you think Brawlhalla will install? I'm thinking 1 full minute. I'm saying it's 11:17 by 11:18. I bet this shit's done.
I bet.
Oh, it's almost
not
done.
that. It's not that big of a game.
Yeah, it's tiny, and it's not even gonna be 11:18. We're gonna be done in 1 minute. All right, I need to start sending out some friend requests. I think. In on my phone or on my Xbox. Can you hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of my tag. That way, you guys can have it in chat. If you guys decide to download.
I got Call of Duty installing while we're playing, so.
Everybody.
Is it free on Steam right now?
No idea.
I don't know. Look. Everybody now. Now I got the song in my head. Thank you, brother.
Sure.
Yes.
That's you.
That's
Oh,
the
I didn't do
poison
it this time? It was. You're blaming Jock Jams?
Right.
What did I say to the dude? I asked this wasted guy, he's drunk as fuck. I go, if you're part of the YMCA, which character are you? And he goes, is this a joke? And I go, it's not a joke. I'm just asking you. And he goes, Indian. And then he got all philosophical. He goes, well, they get the stuff from the casino. And I'm just like, holy shit, that's fucking funny.
That's funny.
Like, but either way, I'm pretty sure all those dudes are gay. So you're saying you're gay?
Totally.
That shit's hilarious. But they're the village people. They stay in the village. They'll never come out and try to hurt me because they just stay in the village.
Do they
All
not,
right,
do they not have a new one on? We're on Black Ops 6, right? You said?
Yep. Make sure you get the Warzone version
I
installing.
don't see it on Steam. Is that how you guys are doing?
It should be free if you type in Call of Duty Warzone, but I don't know PC's side of it.
Oh, is this on, what do you on an Xbox? You said you're using, right?
I'm on Xbox, and it's one of the free games in Xbox. I don't know if they'll make you pay for it on PC. They may, because it's more Microsoft. Well, I don't know. PC is Microsoft. I don't fucking know. Ask a dude that plays it. I got it installed.
Yeah, You'll have to
But I
check.
also bought it. I bought the
pretty sure they
disc
had
a
a-
while back, so that might be why I still have it.
Well, it should be free in some way. I just don't know what it consists of.
Yeah. What are you playing on,
Warzone
Carlos?
should be free though.
I'm on Xbox. I
Okay,
play everything on Xbox.
No, that's fine. I didn't know if you're PC or Xbox in right now. Because like I said, I just can't
We
find it on
should be able
PC.
to
Maybe
play
if I go,
together.
I'm saying if I go on my PlayStation, maybe it's like that where it's free.
Well, if I show you that, if you need to add me through Activision, I have to give you my Activision account.
No, I got you. Or that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's the only way 5 can interact.
Really? Oh, well. I thought like newer games are all pretty much cross-platformed.
I thought that too. There's only certain ones, dude.
Well, I'm talking about to add them as a friend.
No, I got you. Yeah.
You can, regardless of who you're with.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we got Brawhalla loaded up. Let's see. I like to play ranked, so we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna try some 3-on-3. Fuck it. I just want to try getting good at this. Who we running with? I don't know any of these characters. Orion. Now let's roll with this dude, Taros. He looks cool. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Let's see here. What else is going on in the news these days?
I'm ready for battle.
Charlie Kirk.
But yeah, in about a half hour, that Call of Duty should be done.
Doo-doo-doo. I don't know. I don't know what John's problem is.
I don't know why this game had bad ratings. It's a pretty cool game. That don't take up much space.
It's just because it's not fucking
A ripoff of Smash.
yeah,
So
it's
they
not-
just
it's
were
not-
like,
it's not Smash. People are like, dude, but I want to play with Link and fucking Mario, and you know, I'm assuming that's probably the main.
it's like that. What's that other one that people are playing?
I don't know.
I forget. But it's got a lot of cool characters. And it's just like Smash. I think I just jumped off thinking I was one of the other blue guys.
I know I've done that.
All right, that's a rookie move. That's a rookie move. I'm gonna have to take it out on these red guys. Oh no, almost died again.
Do-do-do.
I just hit my teammate. Whoops.
Things indeed. I'm gonna stop sharing. And I'm gonna stop sharing. Doing lots of stuff.
Damn it! I just got eliminated.
Stop sharing.
Let's see here. Do-do-do. Taking on sanctuary cities. I just love how everyone keeps saying that Obama created the Russia hoax. But I've read the thing,
You got
and that's
me.
not what it says at all.
First guy out.
Are you?
Yep, I'm a rook. I'm a rook, but this is probably the 5th match I've played. I gotta turn the game volume down.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
You
Good talking to
good,
y'all.
brother? All right, my
Peace
brother.
out.
Love you, Patrick. Yeah, John. I don't know why your mic's not working. I see you trying all the time. Is the UFC fight still going on? Jeez. If it is, that's crazy.
1,000?
Now we're getting rid of National Suicide and Crisis Hotline numbers. Nice. We gotta save money somehow. Jesus.
Same game. Fine at several different wagers from one fight game.
Why can't I share you? Why can't I? There you go.
The fight. 7.5 minutes. That is the same.
Break's just a few days away.
And that's how you set a stream up.
Ooh.
Even if you don't know what you're doing,
Me or
you get it done.
Or you?
Alright, he was saying something about Activision. I should probably install that app so then I can link up.
Well, you're on Xbox, so you have no problem. It's just me. 'cause
I
have
won't.
PlayStation.
Well, to link up with you. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
To do a cross-plat type shit, I'm gonna need Activision as well.
Yeah.
I probably should have already had it anyway.
I don't know if I have one or not. I mean, I haven't played it.
I'm pretty sure it's an app called Activision, and then you link it through the internet and website.
It's
I remember doing it.
Yeah, it's like
I might even have one still.
I'll say it's like the 2K.
Yep. It's you have to create it on their website, and now you're linked, and then you can cross-play, and it's like, it is what it is. It's just another thing you gotta sign up, and then they send you a code to your phone, and then like, oh, it's the phone I used 6 years ago that's linked with my Xbox, and then you go, oh, I'll check my email, and then you go, oh, I forgot what the password was, and then you go, fuck it.
I know. That's what happens all the time. How many times I quit doing things because it's like the password. I'm like, God damn it! Like
It just gives you too much of a headache. It just gives you too much of a headache, and you're like, that did sound fun, but I'm going to bed. All right, Activision.
Max's first fight in the UFC was against me. I threw it on board. Now we've got it. It is over. Yes, brilliant. There's some guys that when you
Did you watch that Summer League game? They didn't play any of the
no, we lost. But yeah, we didn't play.
Great players.
No,
we lost, but we didn't really lose.
No, I know.
We played all of our bench.
Well, like I said,
and
Shannon hasn't played the last 2 games, so.
Yep. They probably don't want him to get injured. He's probably going to start getting minutes in the actual NBA. So they didn't want him to put up a 50-point game and get injured.
He's probably going to get 15 to 20 minutes a game next year, if I were to guess.
You think so? That much, huh?
Well, yeah,
then somebody else is taking the back seat.
Nikhil's gone. Nikhil's gone.
So, okay.
So there's like 28 minutes open.
I didn't know he was gone.
No, yeah.
You stay up on the transactions more than I do.
Yeah,
but
so he's gone. So I'm saying that 28-minute period, I'm going to guess he gets 15 to 20 of them, and then Jalen Clark gets the other 8 to 10.
The other one.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
Who?
Jalen Clark. So Terrence Shannon's
so
he's the offensive guy off the bench, and then the other guy is
Clark
more
will
the
get
defensive.
20 a game now. He'll get more minutes. Okay,
Well,
and
I'm
he's
saying the one
big.
guy's
He's
defense.
a big dude.
Well, yeah, he can be another defensive stopper. So if we want defense,
He's like
we
a
can
more active Taj Gibson, dude. That's what that Jalen Clark is. He's a more active Taj Gibson.
He's like Lou Dort light. He's like a guard. He's a forward. He's like 6'5", but he's a big, strong dude.
Yeah, he's big. He's like a football player big.
Yeah, I'm saying he's a big, strong dude.
Like strong.
Yeah, for sure.
He's more like a small forward.
Yeah, he might. Depends. He just plays defense. So, like I said, whatever you need him to fucking play defense on, that's kind of what his role is.
Oh, you want him to guard the 4? He could probably do that. You want him to guard the 2? Oh, he could do that.
For
you know,
spurts,
doesn't
yeah.
really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I want to see who was the guy that played today. What was his name? The 7'2" dude. It was our second round pick. He was
Rocco?
looking good.
Rocco, the Russian dude I know you're talking about.
If that's his nickname, then yeah, him.
The way he's
Number
Russian, and his
44.
name's Rocco something.
Number 44. We traded up to get him or whatever. That guy, second round pick. I have to look up his fucking name. Marca something. I forget what his name was, but he's 7'2". He threw down a couple left-handed dunks,
Yes,
and he
did.
looked pretty good. Yeah, it looked pretty sick. Yeah, he's obviously in development, but once he gets his legs right, that dude will be a good center. And then the draft pick, I didn't even get to watch him, but if he got 7 blocks in one game,
yeah, Berenger's awesome. He's a better version of Rudy Gobert. He plays hella good defense. And
if he got 7 blocks in his first game or one of these summer games, dude.
Game,
once and he's 18, like we just keep making these farm team type moves, and then we make sure they got a mentor sitting on our bench that can show them the way. And then, dude, the Timberwolves just keep impressing me with their moves.
Tim Conley's the highest paid GM. It makes sense. He's the best GM in the league.
I wish we could still have Cat, but it will probably work out just fine.
Dog, how about this? If it was Cat or having Nas Reed and Julius Randle, I'll take Nas Reed and Julius Randle over Cat.
That's you though.
You rather?
Now,
I'm saying you rather have Cat
Nas
than Julius Randle and Nas Reed.
No, we traded an injured player for an injured player, and it worked out for both of us. We both got lucky.
Sure.
But we probably freed up cap. We got Julius Randle. We got draft picks, and then we have Nas Reed that can fill the spot.
So
now,
literally,
did Nas Reed fill
we
the
literally
spot that
got
good last year. Not really.
That pick became Berenger, so we got Berenger from the draft or the pick, and and what was the other thing I was gonna say? Fucking.
So that draft pick we got this year was from that Cat trade.
Yep. Yeah, the
Okay.
French center.
Then I'm
we got.
happy with it.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it.
We got Berenger, we got
four
Dante,
good
and
players.
we got Berenger,
We got
Dante,
4 good
and
players for
Julius.
Cat.
Yeah, and then you get to keep
I'm
Nas
happy
Reed.
with that.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that. And you got to keep Nas Reed. Now, Nas Reed has too big of a contract without proving himself yet, but he probably will prove himself if he gets 30 to 35
He ain't ever
a game.
getting that. Well, at least here.
Minutes, not points. Minutes.
No, I'm saying he ain't getting that all the way because we still have Julius and Rudy, so those 3 together probably play like 30, maybe they probably all
That's
play.
your number 1 dude off the bench, 30 minutes a game. Otherwise, why you paying him $40 million a year or whatever the fuck he's
25.
making? You got it. We're paying him a lot for a bench player.
25 a year.
A lot for a bench player.
Let me see here.
That's a ton, dude.
Yeah.
For a guy that don't play that much. Come on. That should be the number 1 guy off our bench. He should come in when Gobert's in foul trouble, boom, pull him out. Oh, now Randall's in foul trouble. Pull him out. Put it like he should be playing the 4 and the 5, whoever's doing worse. Oh, Gobert, it's not playing well. Pull him out early. Play Nas 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's see here. Who's a bench player? Who's the highest paid bench player? Let me look.
On the Wolves?
No,
it's
just in
Nas
general.
by far.
No, just general.
Oh, there's got to be a dude out there that's an old all-star that's making like 38 mil a year.
Okay.
If Nas was more well-known, he'd be the highest paid bench player. He's a starter that we just have sitting on our bench.
I know.
It's cool to have. And yeah, depending on the team we're playing, if we don't need Gobert in the inside for inside presence, then you pull him.
How about this? Harkenstein is a bench player, a bench center, right? Do you think Nas Reed is better than Isaiah Harkenstein?
Fuck yes, way better.
Okay, Harkenstein's making $28.5 million this year. He's the highest.
But he's also a really tough player, and he's a different player.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying, but he's the highest paid.
He's not better than Nas Reed as far as
he's the highest paid backup in the league.
He's a tough dude, but that's it. And then Nas is the next best. That's how it should be.
So I'm looking.
But Nas should be getting 30 minutes minimum a game, no matter what, every game. No matter what.
Let's see if I can look that up.
Just having him out there opens up the floor that much more. You could sit him in the corner all game, and he'd get 10 wide open threes. He'd knock down 5 of them every game, no matter what. Just with the players that we have to ISO and dish, and yeah. So we're not utilizing Nas how we should, but we have so much talent that who knows what we do in the off season. I'm ready for it to start now. It's like, but we got a couple months to wait.
I know. I hate this period where there's no fucking basketball or football.
I don't care about the football because I know there's still baseball to watch, and I do like baseball.
I know you do.
I know you don't, but I actually do. It's kind of like because I like stats, I like statistics.
All right, you ready for
I
this?
like to
Hold on.
look at.
Nas Reed last year. Oh no, this is playoffs.
Yep.
In the playoffs, Nas Reed played 25 minutes a game in the playoffs.
Yeah, it needed to be 35, and we probably would have gone deeper.
It was so yeah. Ant played
We outcoached
39.
ourselves. We outthought ourselves.
Well, see, in the playoffs,
we outthought
the
ourselves.
thing is, in the playoffs, they played Julius almost 36 minutes a game. That's why Nas lost.
And that's why we lost. If you would have done 31 and 31, I guarantee we would have won 2 more playoff games. People would have been talking a little bit higher about the Timberwolves. We outthought ourselves. We out-schemed ourselves. I seen it in like 3 of the losses, dude. We got in our own heads. I watched it. It was not good. With the talent we got, they forgot how to play basketball, and I seen that shit.
Also, I think we hit. I mean, you got to give some credit. What's her name? OKC is a good defensive team, but we just couldn't hit shots sometimes.
I don't know if they're a good offensive team.
Not
they just
offensive,
get a lot of
defensive.
turnovers.
Well,
they get a lot of turnovers. I still don't think they're that good at defense. They just get a lot of quick layups and steals. They get a lot of steals. Well, yes, free baskets.
Yeah, those 20 turnovers give you.
If we would have scouted on how they were going to press us and try getting steals, and if we would have Chet Holmgren shouldn't have pulled down 1 rebound in that whole series. It's like the dude. Yeah, he's a great player. But there's no reason why Nas couldn't have bodied the fuck out of Chet Holmgren and made sure he didn't even touch the ball. Like, damn right. Chet's a good player. I'll give him that. But he ain't that good, and he's not developed yet.
Yeah. No, he's not big enough yet, but...
They had no post presence whatsoever. How did they beat us in the post? How did they out-rebound us in games? It's like, yeah, that Shy is a good player. He's quick, and when they get fucking turnovers, he gets an easy layup and he can make free throws. But they aren't that good of a team, dude.
Yeah, I mean they are.
It's like they got team, 3. Actually. They are a good team. They got the right pieces, and if they didn't have an Allen Iverson type guard, they wouldn't be anything. So
maybe
that Shy is a good player.
I was at
the sharpshooters around him are good. The role player,
they got
Caruso's the role player, right? He's a hustle player.
Yeah, the Caruso's what
Caruso's a good hustle player. I hate that dude because he does hustle. He tries on every fucking play. He's a pest, and it's like if he was on the Wolves, that would be the thing to get us over the hump. If we had,
he's like Pat Beverly, like. Everybody hates him until he's on your team. And
Times
they're like,
10.
I fucking love
Times
Beverly.
10.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that
dude,
player, though.
Dude will take charges. Dude will take an elbow in the face from the strongest center, and then he'll get up, he'll dust himself off, and go get another steal, and then hit a 3. He's like the most annoying player to play against, but yeah, you wish he's on your team because he's a pest. That Caruso's a great role player, and I hate giving role players credit. But he is. He's good. He's annoying. It's like, if Ron Artest still played in the league, I guarantee he would punch Caruso in the face. But he's not in the league anymore. All right, that's what we'll guess. Who do you think will punch Caruso in the face? Who will be the first player?
I don't know.
I would say if DeMarcus Cousins was still in the league, he'd be the dude.
All right.
Stop this for a second. Call of Duty's at 8%. We gotta just let that play out. Where's this Activision bullshit? Right, where you at? Is it Ubisoft? Ubisoft Connect?
For what?
Or is it Activision?
I would assume it has to be Activision. I don't think it can be. Ubisoft
Okay,
doesn't make.
I'm just
Does
nuts.
Ubisoft make Call of Duty? Maybe it is a Ubisoft
I
then.
thought they did at one point. I
Yeah,
thought they
I
did
don't
at
know.
one point. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold
Oh well,
on.
we'll let it. When it's installed, it's fine. I got a ways to go. I'll be right back.
I don't see.
Protected by heat change. For sustainable choices. Won't be 34 until December. Dustin Poirier is 36 years of age. Following 2 inches taller, 3 inches in reach for the retiring diamond, Dustin Poirier. All right, now for your main event introductions. Here is.
It's fucked up. I can hear John's goddamn UFC fight. I can't hear him talking.
Our three judges were in the process of octagon sidearm. Derek Curley, Derek Cohen, and Tom Diamato. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Jason Herzog. This championship bout is brought to you by Toyo Tires, official tire of the UFC. And by Universal Pictures, Nobody Chew.
Nobody knows. Playoffs, but this doesn't even matter. It's the last round. We'll go by series now. 20 shots, 35 instead of 39, dropped 4%. Less volume. Shot bad for football. Damn, 72%.
New Orleans,
Wolves versus Thunder. Stats.
for the undisputed UFC BMF Championship of the World.
Shea averaged 31, 22, 18. Jeez. 40, 71 for those videos. We had 23, 40, 50. 20 point difference. 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6. Yeah, like 3 people average, but they average a fuck ton of points. 26, 36, 13. Plus turnovers. Like 5 people shoot more threes than him.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 26 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5'11" inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Lionel Hawaii, presenting
Nothing.
heavyweight champion and the
33 rebounds. Anthony Edwards on rebound him. Shit. That's crazy. He's 3 turnovers a game. 28%. Damn. And play bad and get in the playoff in this last series. By the numbers, he really kind of did. 23, 7, 4.5. I mean, it looks good. Dude, look at the percentages and shit. Ugh.
Just seeing that octagon gate shut behind him for the final time. Taking on the legend is on the line.
End of the episode, Joe Rogan was largely agreeing with Tallarico on a lot of his ideas. This tweet reads, breaking. James Tallarico went on Joe Rogan and made the best case we've seen for why to be a Democrat. Every American needs to see this. It got over 1.1 million views on Twitter overnight from Democratic Wins Media, and it's raked in tens of millions of more views across the internet on Joe Rogan's show. He has a huge audience, and that's why this is so important. That's why it's important to have strong messengers out there who can make the case for why it's good to be a Democrat, why you can be a Christian who is not a theocrat, or a Democrat who believes in just the betterment of humanity. James Tallarico was elected to the Texas House of Representatives in 2018. He represents District 52, and he's risen to fame because he is a pastor who uses his Christianity to push back against the MAGA version of theocracy. So Joe Rogan has had a lot of right-wing guests on over and over and over because Joe Rogan has been sucked down this MAGA pipeline. For example, he's had MAGA commentator Matt Walsh on his show multiple times. Matt Walsh is a self-described Christian theocrat or theocratic fascist. He wants to impose his religious views on the rest of the country. So it's really terrifying when Joe Rogan platforms someone like that, like Matt Walsh, to tens of millions of people with no pushback. That is why I've been relentlessly making the argument that Democrats need to be going into these spaces and making the arguments as to why it's good to vote blue, why Trump is incredibly corrupt, because if we're not getting in these spaces, nobody's going to hear it. Nobody's going to hear our message.
Someday.
This is actually a debate I've been having with you guys in the audience for a while. Some people in the audience think that it's not worth going on these shows, that we need to shut down MAGA, don't give them air, Joe Rogan should never be talked to. I think that is very short-sighted and not a good long-term political strategy. Like, genuinely, that is a very naive political strategy. I think having James Tallarico go on Joe Rogan's show, not just to convince Joe Rogan, but to talk to the tens of millions of people who listen to Joe Rogan, is how democracy functions. So I'll quit yapping. Let's start with this clip of James Tallarico describing how he's a Christian. But that being said, there is no more dangerous form of government than a theocracy. It is very important to have strong Christian leaders pushing back against this form of theocracy we see seeping into the mainstream. So if you appreciate this video, drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed to the Adam Mockler feed. YouTube sometimes unsubscribes people. There's weird glitches, so double check. Let's just start here.
And again, this is very personal, given how important my faith is to me, but I'm a Christian, and I think there is no more dangerous form of government than theocracy. Because the only thing worse than a tyrant is a tyrant who thinks they're on a mission from God.
We haven't had any good examples of that in the past.
No.
There's not one.
That's actually a good point.
That you go, well, that one worked out.
Right. And so, this is people trying to use my religion to control people.
Yeah. Of course.
That's the name of the game, and we're seeing that here. I mean, Texas is, I'm an 8th-generation Texan. My family's been here since it was Mexico. I love this state. But I've just seen people like Dunn and Wilkes just take us in this far-right culture war direction at the expense of actual problems we need to solve. One of the bills that didn't pass last legislative session was a bill that would have provided funding for flood mitigation and emergency systems to get the word out when there's a flood. And we literally just saw the consequence of not passing that bill.
Immediately saw the consequence of not passing that bill because Republicans were lunging on culture war issues and trying to weaponize institutions against blue states rather than protecting red states. Let me remind you one more time why this is so important. As Democratic Wins Media posted this, it said every American needs to see this. It's the best case for why to be a Democrat. It got 1.1 million views. That clip of James Tallarico explaining the facts is getting millions of views across the internet, on TikTok, on Joe Rogan's podcast. It's so important that we go out there and have these conversations. Again, you're not going to convince Joe Rogan in one split second, but there are millions of people watching who we call low propensity voters. That's not even a bad term. It just means you don't really pay attention much. You don't really vote much. You're not really engaged in politics, but you are engaged in podcasts or you listen to cultural stuff. So it's important to be reaching out to these low propensity voters and having these conversations. When Pete Buttigieg goes on Fox News, it's not because he's trying to give air to MAGA or whatever. Like, I hate when people say that. They're like, don't give air to MAGA by debating them.
Nope,
guys, MAGA has both chambers of Congress and the presidency. So when Pete Buttigieg is going on Fox News, he's not giving air to MAGA. He's very clearly doing it to push back. How about this clip of James Tallarico being told by Joe Rogan he needs to run for president? Joe Rogan seems to be kind of being won over here.
There's reason.
Yeah, man, you just can't. You can't live in little bubbles. If you just live in bubbles, then you don't ever expand. You don't grow. You don't learn new information because all you're reading is the same information that everyone else agrees with. So, how can you expand? How can you? I'm other mothers. Yes, ma'am. Other mother. Cute. Coming back.
And good reasons to be disillusioned. I guess all I'm pushing back on is that second step of it's always going to be this way.
Right. It doesn't have to be
right.
this way.
That is the key step.
Right.
So
that's because you need to run for president.
Yeah.
We need someone who's actually a good person.
Well,
because the Democrats have very few candidates that are.
Can I actually push back on that?
Please.
Because we're talking about how politics has become a religion. This is one of the ways it does is people put all their faith in a politician.
No, but I'm not saying that.
I've seen it with Bernie.
Yes.
People, and I like Bernie a whole lot. But some people treat him as if he's a messianic figure.
Well, because he's
Trump,
one of the
Trump
only
on the right,
ones,
people treat him as a messiah in some ways. Like,
Bernie's
this is a problem.
One of the only ones that's been remarkably consistent in his entire career.
I know.
And so
but he's still a flawed human being, right? I mean,
that's
just like we
so
all are.
rare. It's so rare.
I know, but my point
that
is
should be praised.
But instead of like the change is going to come from your listeners.
Yes.
Not from me, right? I can be a part of that, but I mean, if there's any hope I can give people, it's that the people in power, including the billionaire mega donors who basically run this whole thing, and I can get more into that if you want.
Please do.
But they are very afraid.
You know, this was a nice, respectful conversation. In this clip, James Tallarico actually gets a chance to describe how Republicans are suppressing the vote in Texas. I want to remind you, Joe Rogan runs his studio out of Texas. He lives in Texas.
The immortal words of Jake Blues.
No, this AI. I don't give a fuck about that.
Well, state regime media known as Fox was losing it on air as Donald Trump announced that he was suing the owner of Fox, Rupert Murdoch, who also owns the Wall Street Journal. And Donald Trump claims that the Wall Street Journal defamed him by printing an article about how Donald Trump allegedly sent a birthday card to Jeffrey Epstein for Epstein's 50th in 2003, where Donald Trump said, "We share our secrets together. Enigmas never age," Jeffrey Epstein, during the period while Jeffrey Epstein was sex trafficking young girls. So how was Fox reacting to all of that? Did they address the lawsuit against their owner? Did they address anything Epstein related? Well, they are state regime media, so the answer is no. But what they did talk about was the real big scandal we need to focus on. I guess for them, the auto pen scandal that they're making up. I guess people are like, what? Auto pen? What are you, doesn't everybody use an auto? What are you even talking about? So they've got a new one, folks. Out comes Tulsi Gabbard. We haven't heard from her since, for what, months? Tulsi Gabbard comes out and she's like, all right, I'm super serial now, guys. All right, I came up with one. Are you ready? Former President Obama did something about Russia and it's really bad. And that's the big scandal, everybody. So Fox was like, that's what we're running with. It's Obama did something and something. Here, here, play this clip.
Now, to me, it sounds like you have appointed powerful bureaucrats that just flat out created a narrative that was false to undermine a duly elected president. Now, if that's not a grand conspiracy, I don't know what would be. Do you see crimes here?
I do, Sean, and I'm referring all of these documents that we have found and uncovered, referring them to the Department of Justice for further investigation. Accountability and action, not just investigation, but action. Accountability has to take place. The American people's ability to have faith and trust in the integrity of our democratic republic is literally what's at stake, and therefore the future of our ability to exist as the country that we know it.
Okay, do you see what was that? Like, what do they even mean? Donald Trump right now speaks to Vladimir Putin about like doing musical and theatrical productions together. Dude loves Vladimir Putin. What's the Russia? Right? These people are so dumb. Excuse my language. Anyway, but that's what they talked about the entire day. What we really are focused on is Obama.
Isn't it funny because they keep saying that Russia's a hoax, but yet Trump has been helping Russia this whole time, this whole Ukraine war, by stopping intelligence, stopping weaponry, keep getting him fucking deadlines that he keeps pushing back and talking shit about, so it's just funny. Oh, are you back?
A criminal investigation into Obama. This is what they talked about on the other show. Here, play this clip.
Well, it's extremely disturbing at every level. And the fact is, President Obama needs to answer for this immediately. There needs to be a very clear and unequivocal answer to how this happened and why exactly his administration, in concert with the intelligence community, was changing reports to make it appear as though that Russia interfered in our elections and to further this entire scam that has been perpetrated on the American people to undermine his successor, President Trump. It is just fundamentally wrong.
Okay, and then they really lay it on thick. Okay, when I watch this, I mean, I'm like, who the hell watches this? It's like, yes, this is news. This is news. This is crazy stuff. So this next guy goes, he's like, when Donald Trump told me that we were in the golden age, I never knew we were going to get to fire Stephen Colbert. This is so amazing, everybody. Here, watch this. Play this clip.
It's no doubt that we are in the very beginning stages of a new golden era for America. I have only one complaint. When the president was running the first time, he told me and the rest of America that we would get tired of winning. I was very doubtful that we would ever get tired of winning. But I recently told the House Speaker, we are winning so much that we only have about an hour to celebrate one victory before we move on to the next victory. Could we possibly slow it down just a little bit so that we can stage a big celebration? We need to celebrate a big celebration.
Losing the moment. I want to celebrate and then celebrate again, and then I want to hear Colbert got fired, then Kimmel, and then
John, a celebration,
CNN's off the air because nobody watches them.
A celebration takes at least a couple hours to do, and I think there have been so many
stop
amazing
sipping your wine
things.
And just take a shot and move on to the next celebration. I mean,
Oh my God. Okay.
Take
Okay.
out
Compose yourself, man. Compose. Okay. So then you have Greg Gutfeld, who Donald Trump, when Stephen Colbert got basically fired or his contract was not renewed by CBS as CBS is trying to do its merger with Skydance, and they need approval by Donald Trump's FCC. So we learned that the Skydance CEO met with the FCC like 2 days before Colbert found out that his contract was not being renewed, like the most successful late night show. But yeah, okay, because he told bad jokes about Donald. He told bad jokes about Donald, and that's how pathetic Donald is. He doesn't like when someone tells. I'm sorry. He doesn't like when someone tells bad jokes about him. Okay, so you have Greg Gutfeld right here on Fox, and Greg Gutfeld's like, and the Democrats, they lie to us. And Trump says Gutfeld is funnier. He wrote a post, Trump. He goes, Gutfeld is funnier than Colbert. Okay, you tell me. He's like, and the Democrats come up with all of these hoaxes, Gutfeld, like the climate hoax and the trans athlete hoax. What am I talking about? And they come up with everything that he mentions right now. It's like the most utterly deranged. What do you mean? You're saying that climate change isn't real? What are they even talking about? Here, play this clip.
You're trying to replace the word hoax. Look, I'm trying to figure out, have the Democrats asserted anything that is real? The climate predictions? No. High-speed rail? No. Trans kids in suicide risk? No. White supremacy in military? No. Fine people? No. Collusion? No. Joe's brain? No. The Democratic Party is the hoax party. It's like you created an alternative universe where only you can feel comfort in there. These are not conspiracy theories. These are not things people believe. These are things that you create. Your president was fake. What? Your protests are fake. Your accusations are
that
fake.
you won the 2020 election. That's
really?
fake.
No, you know your president's fake.
Support for today's episode comes from Square.
Oh man, silly. Do 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 do.
This is pretty fun. Megyn Kelly kind of rakes Ben Shapiro over the coals in this exchange. I clipped it for social media because I was having a lot of fun with this like a few days ago.
RuPaul mode.
Yeah. Hey, I'm RuPaul now. I'm the good RuPaul. Although maybe that's that guy Asin. He's good RuPaul. He likes Zoran, so we like it. Anyway, I'm clipping things now in my spare time because I have no life. And I was watching this debate between Megyn Kelly and Ben Shapiro, and it's really fascinating because Kelly claims to have sources within the government that say that Epstein didn't kill himself, and Ben Shapiro is defending the government line. And it's just been an Shapiro on Israel and this triple situation. So here we go.
Of that, I have the names of the people who are making the claim that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, and that the most gross, and sort of extreme of the conspiracy theories, just don't even call them conspiracy theories, the most sort of, extreme version of the theory is not true. I have names of the people who are claiming that. They are all in the administration. And this is my point. If other people want to make those claims that are counter to that, then they should provide evidence or at least put their names on it so we can question them about that as well. Because otherwise we're just
one point of clarification. If even if Epstein strangled himself with the bedsheet or whatever, the point is he shouldn't have been allowed to have done that. And actually it's suspicious that even that was allowed.
Yeah, I mean, Wired has now reported, because this administration is so incompetent that they didn't cover up the metadata from when they stitched this together in Adobe, that there was nearly 3 minutes that were missing from the footage, and you could see that it was clipped out and edited. I mean, the one part that is just incredible to me was that it said here, this is, I'll read a quote because an excerpt from this Wired article. The FBI released both raw and enhanced versions of the video. Both versions include internal comment markers, annotations typically used in editing software to flag moments of interest. The enhanced version, which the FBI referred to as video 2, contains 15 such markers that apparently correspond to visible movement near 46 door at New York's Metropolitan Correctional Center. The door is near the cell block where Epstein was being held while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges. So there are 15 markers at a point where they cut, and you can see a door, 46 door, I guess, beginning to open, or there's visible movement there. I mean, they're just so bad at this.
I just also...
Who forgot to edit the door? Guys, what are you doing to me? Guys!
I just...
the dough.
are massively overhyped on the conservative side.
What are you doing, Toots? Come here. You can't even give me a hug or a kiss. You just want to eat food? Just want to keep feeding your face? You should go to bed soon. You should probably go to bed soonish.
These are some playoff disappointments, and we got to start with the poster boy, James Harden. James Harden is the bearded enigma, the step-back spammer, the man who made 30-point triple-doubles look like casual strolls in the park, during the regular season, at least. There's no denying Harden's greatness when the calendar reads October through April. The man won an MVP, led the league in scoring 3 times, and transformed isolation basketball into an art form during his peak with the Houston Rockets. He turned the Toyota Center into his personal theater, torching defenders with crossover-heavy wizardry and drawing fouls with a mastery or manipulation that had rulebooks rewritten. But for all his regular season heroics, the playoffs have consistently told a different, far more frustrating story. One of missed shots, disappearing acts, and defensive collapses that have left fans and analysts scratching their heads year after year after year. Let's start with the good. Yes, there was a high point. In the 2017-2018 season, Harden had the Rockets sitting atop of the Western Conference as the #1 seed with a league-best 65-17 record. That year, he led the Rockets all the way to the Western Conference Finals and pushed the dynasty-era Golden State Warriors to 7 grueling games against what was the best team of all time. But even in that golden moment, the cracks were showing. In Game 6 of that series, with the Rockets up 3-2 and a chance to eliminate the Warriors at home, albeit without Chris Paul due to injury, Harden shot 6 of 15 from the field, including a frosty 3 for 11 from three-point range. Then came Game 7, the infamous 27 straight missed threes, where Harden went 12 for 29 from the field and 2 of 13 from behind the arc, and committed 5 turnovers in the process. Houston blew a 15-point lead and lost at home. Just like that, their best shot at a title, and Harden's best postseason performance crumbled under the weight of cold shooting and questionable decisions. But that was the peak. The rest of Harden's playoff resume reads more like a cautionary tale for regular season players, not exactly translating into postseason success as a different brand of basketball was played. In 2015, the Rockets were again Western Conference finalists, but Harden's Game 5 performance against the Warriors was a disaster. He shot 2 of 11 from the field and committed a playoff record 13 turnovers in a 104-90 elimination loss. In 2017, as the #3 seed, the Rockets faced the Spurs team without Kawhi Leonard and Tony Parker in Game 6 of the Western Conference semis. Harden, inexplicably passive, shot just 2 of 11, finished with 6 turnovers, and fouled out in 36 minutes as the Rockets lost by 39 points at home. The body language is off, the aggression was not there, and the game looked like it swallowed him whole. Overall, Harden has averaged pretty solid postseason numbers, 22.7 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, and 6.2 assists across his playoff career, but the efficiency craters when compared to his regular season production. As of 2025, he's shooting lackluster 42% from the field and just 33% from 3 in the playoffs. When defenses tighten and the whistle gets less friendly, Harden's foul hunting tactics lose effectiveness. Instead of getting easy trips to the lines, he averaged nearly 11 free throws per game in peak regular seasons. That number tends to dip in the postseason as the refs swallow their whistle. Forced to earn it with consistent jumpers and tough finishes, his field goal percentage often tells the tale. In the regular season, James Harden in his prime demanded as much attention as anybody. In the D'Antoni offense with all the spacing in the world, Harden can generate assloads of points easily. If you play him up, he'll blow by you. If you sag, he'll step back and shoot. If you bring help, he'll find his shooters. And you give him an ounce of physicality, he'll wrap his arms around you and flail like a flounder. It's insanely effective in the regular season, and really, if it was that easy, more people would do it. But come playoff time, when he can consistently expect the best perimeter defenders in the league with just a tad bit more physicality allowed, you can expect a consistent reduction in his outputs with a few too many major stinker performances in big-time games. And then there's the defense, or in Harden's case, the lack thereof. His defensive shortcomings have long been haunting him throughout his career, even causing him to get a few appearances on Shaq and Fool. Well, for closeouts, ball watching, rotations, getting blown by in the perimeter, in high-stakes playoff games, these issues become magnified.
Sorry for the Velcro noises, I swear.
No strap on. Screens would be like brutal 2019 Western semifinal.
I'm watching a video about fake ass stars that are great during the season, but then they suck in the playoffs. Obviously, the first one is James Harden. That's who they're talking about now.
He's a terrible fucking player. He always has been. He can shoot, but that's it.
Well, again, when he plays
that's
his,
it.
when he gets calls and shit, like, you know, during the regular season, he's
yeah, he's a good free throw shooter. We'll give him that. But yeah, his 40-point games, 17 of them are from the free throw line. Yeah, that's 9 bailout calls. But I don't think he's a terrible player. He's just not a good player.
No, I mean, he's a good player. Obviously, he just fucking just in the playoffs, he just doesn't do good.
He's one-sided. He's offensive-minded, and that's it. And it's yeah, he could care less if his team wins or loses. He just needs to put up 30 for his bookies.
I mean,
no, it ain't a maybe. That dude could put up 50 every game if he wanted, but he keeps maybe back in the day when he had that step back, but everybody's keying on that. That dude's about to retire. He's done.
It's funny they're talking shit about Jalen Green, but he's this last year was his first year in the playoffs, so it's like you can't call him
like brand new player, and they're talking mad shit about him.
Yeah, like you guys probably talk shit about this dude.
You could talk mad shit about Ant and be like, he's failing. Oh, he's failing.
I just looked it up. Like he did good, except for the Western Conference Finals. He definitely played bad. Like for him, shot bad.
Compare statistic-wise, but did you watch the shit? It's like nobody has time to watch all these games.
He didn't play good. I mean, I watched it. He didn't play good, and then I looked at the stats.
He didn't play good at all.
No, I mean, there was games he played good, but like consistently, no. I mean, our whole team played bad. Like that whole series. Like,
he still had tunnel vision, and his decision making could be suspect. In the regular
Ant
season,
scored 115 points, and then our next highest was like 97, and then their team had 3 people score 100.
Yeah, but you had Ant taking almost every shot, so it's like he didn't play good either. He was probably the worst player.
He would shoot 20 shots a game.
He's supposed to offer. It is his fault.
He played really bad, and you can't say that he didn't.
I just
He had like 2 good games out of like 11.
I'm just saying,
whatever it
like,
was.
The first time in years, Houston finished with a 51-41 record, securing number 2 seed in the Western Conference. The team put together.
He took a back seat in the first series, and he knew he was going to do it. No, he didn't.
He killed the Lakers. He killed the fucking Golden State Warriors. He killed them all.
No, he took a back seat on the Lakers so we could tee off on him. He did good in that series. But the next series, they had Ant's number. He tried taking over that first game, saying, this is my team. He tried to establish that shit, and that's why they lost. That first game was terrible in the second series.
First game?
Look it up.
I know, the
First game. Yep, he tried to take it over. And
he had 14
mind
rebounds,
you,
though.
He turned the ball over, trying to force contested stepbacks.
Yeah, to make it look like he was trying, but 6 of those were his. Missed layups. So he didn't have a great game, dude. He had a Russell Westbrook type game.
Game 1.
Missed a bunch of layups and then got a
He
triple
shot
double.
9 for 22. Yeah, nothing. 1 for 5.
Yeah, that's like 38%, dude. That's the best player in the league.
41% and 20% from the 3.
Terrible. Now look at that Shy dude. If he wouldn't have shot so bad, it wouldn't have looked that. It wouldn't have been a close game. But that Shy dude, I think, shot really bad that game too. 10 of 27 or something, if I remember right. And then he was the dude in the interviews. Yep, first game. Yeah, he went 10 for 27 or 10 for 28. And then he was like, MVP of the game. It's like, that's why I don't watch the shit. It's so bad. 10 of 28, and dude made 15 free throws. He's the player of the game.
I know.
Like, he didn't play good at all. 10 of 27, that's like 35%, dude. It's not good. You would be giving Allen Iverson shit for that game.
So in the playoffs, Anthony Edwards was 11th total in points. He played a lot of games too. He averaged 25.3 in the playoffs for the whole playoffs.
He had like 5 good games, and then he had 5 games where he took a back seat.
Sure, I mean, yeah, he definitely probably had like 4 or 5 bad games. I'll agree.
I'd say out of the 10 games, he played 6 decent games. The other 4 were not up to his caliber, not even close.
We played 15 playoff games total.
15, okay. So he had probably 8 to 9 good games and 6 games where it was probably the same stats as Dante. Like, if you give him the same minutes. Yeah, not the dude in a few of those games.
I know, but I'm trying to find his post.
But he's also young. He's only going to get better, and it's just experience. But what's he going to do? Lose with us a bunch and then go win championships with the Celtics?
He had 4 games this series, the playoffs, where he had less than 20 points. 4 games.
Okay, so out of the 15, he had under 20 4 times.
Yeah,
but he didn't shoot much in those games. He didn't play bad necessarily.
He shot 13,
He went
13,
like-
18, 19. The problem is 3 of those games were against fucking OKC. That's the problem.
Yes, they had his number. They scouted him. They scouted the fuck out of him,
Well, not
and
even
they
that.
had his
The-
number.
the
We
other
should have
pro-
been smarter.
Partially. The other problem is that Naz Reid and Julius Randle and them weren't shooting good. So then when he kick it out, they're not making it. So then they keep collapsing on him and doubling him because.
And then he had to create something. No, I know what he had to ISO, or else we had nothing, and we were going to lose by 40 instead of 20.
Yeah,
But
I'm just
it's
saying.
like,
So, I don't really blame him, but I get it to an extent. Like, thing is, it was a whole team thing.
if everyone's hitting, Ant
that's the
looks
thing.
awesome with 15 assists.
Well, yeah, maybe if he gets
nobody's
like even
hitting
8 assists,
anything,
if he gets 8
Ant
assists,
looks terrible,
the thing
and
is,
he
those
doesn't
8
pass the
assists
ball
are
enough.
usually all
Or-
threes,
yeah.
so that's like 24 points. Like if he gets 8 assists in a game,
Exactly.
almost all threes.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
when he gets
because
those games,
they
he got 2
collapse on
assists.
him and double him.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, obviously.
No,
he gets
you and me
blamed.
are speaking the same
Like I said,
language.
he
We
gets
see the
blamed,
same
but he's just-
shit.
I'm
It's
saying,
just
yeah.
he's that's kind of what the All-Star gets. But I think he could have done more, and I think he could have done less at certain times, and
he
it
had-
might
how
have
about this? No,
played
I
out. But it's
I
hard
get
to
that.
say hindsight-wise.
Well, again, like I said, I'm just prefacing it wasn't just him; it was the team. Like I'm saying, there was 2 games
Yeah,
against OKC.
no,
where
it's a 5-player fucking team.
in the 2 games we got
And
demolished.
if
against
Ant don't
OKC,
have it, the other
we only
4
had
should have
3
picked it
assists
up.
and 2 assists. In the 2 games
Exactly.
that we got demolished against OKC, it was 2 and 3 assists for him in the playoffs. I'm just saying, like
From Ant, 2 and
yeah.
3. Yeah, so nobody was hitting anything
That's
those
my point.
games.
So I'm just prefacing always that, like,
And it should have been 9 to 10 assists because there was 6 wide open shots that people
so
just
his
didn't
high,
make.
he had 12 assists, 9 assists, 8, 8, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Like that's what we play good.
And then had a 2 and a 3. So it
the
was
games we
obviously
lose are the
every
games
player
that we
was
hit.
off. When he has low
How
assists.
about
Okay, that makes sense.
Game 1 against the Lakers or game 2 when we lost against them, he had 0 assists. So the games we lose is the games that he had 2 to 3 assists.
But what about game 1? We outsmarted the fuck out of him, and I think
Who?
he ended up with like
Game
15
1.
points and probably
No,
that was probably his highest assist game.
Against the
Game
Lakers, he had
1
9
of
assists.
the Lakers.
9 assists.
9. Yep.
That
It
the
was
second
one of his highest, right?
Yeah, the highest.
Second
was-
highest.
Yeah,
Yep.
the
I
highest
remember
was
that
against
game.
Golden State.
I go, wow, we are totally outsmarting these
But how about
guys.
this? How about this? So the 4 games we beat LA, he got 9, 8, 8, 6. In the game we lost, he got 0. So I always say,
There you go. I told it's like when the team is involved.
Well, they got to
even
hit
if you're
too.
all
So
smart
I always say,
players
like, a lot of
passing
it,
out,
these
they
are
gotta
wide open
hit,
shots.
yep.
They got to hit, man. That was the thing. I was watching the game. Like,
You
I was
know they're
trying-
wide open
Yeah,
because
everyone-
Ants are on the double,
Of
if
course.
not the triple team.
I
How can
know.
you not hit these? These are free throws.
That's what I try to
These
tell
are
people. People are like, why do
three-pointers.
they keep
These are
shooting
pros.
threes? I'm like, because they're wide the fuck open. What do you
Because
want?
they're free throws, dude. It's
They
shoot
should be for
around.
NFL
Ants getting
for NBA
doubled and
players?
triple. They should be. They
Yeah,
should
for
be.
NBA
Yes.
players like this, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially our team. Like
It's
our team is good.
Yeah, dude. Like if that was, and I'm not saying this. Like you put Cones out there. He's hitting fucking 6 out of 10 wide open threes in an NBA game. And I'm not just saying that. It's like
I get it.
in his prime. You
No, I
know,
know
I don't know where he's at now.
No,
but
I know what you're talking about. But yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude, these guys aren't that professional anymore. It's not even fun to watch.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
and that's coming
obviously,
from a
it
dude
just-
that got fucking
it
cut
just
from the
sucks
team.
Like the same thing. There's always that one day where you just can't hit. Like this, I don't know why it happens.
There is, but
we
the
always
other
go
team can't hit either. So who cares? Win the game 85 to 84. No one can shoot that game. Big deal. You play to your competition, whatever, but you still win. You still
could
win.
try. I mean, but
Ant-
I'm just saying it goes a
Who
lot
cares?
harder.
I don't care if Ant goes 8 for 22. If he draws 15 falls or whatever and plays aggressive the whole game, we win every game. They got really passive. They didn't play aggressive. Dude, we were running full court presses against the Lakers. They were worn out. Doncic was worn the fuck out, dude. And we didn't keep that pressure against OKC because we didn't know them that well. And we should have. The whole time they were playing
Also,
games and or
they're
did
a
they
deeper
sweep?
team,
And we
too. That's the thing. You can't wear
they
them
aren't
down.
though. They
They're
are
deeper.
not deeper than the Timberwolves.
No, not deeper,
no
but
way
deeper
in
than
hell.
LA. LA. The reason why you can do that with LA
Oh
is
yes,
because they're like
LA,
6 deep.
You shut down LeBron and Doncic. Who do they turn to?
Well, not even
Yes,
that.
they're
I'm saying,
easy
but
to
you can
beat.
let them go
They're
off.
very
in the first,
easy to beat.
My point is, if you wear them down the first 2 quarters because they only play 6-7,
They
they're
don't
tired
have
by the end of
legs
the
for
game.
the third
I'm
and
saying
fourth. And Doncic,
OKC plays 8-9 people, so it's going to be different.
You're
they
right,
be fresh.
and they're all in great shape, and they all
They're
can
all
do
young.
full court press,
Yeah,
and
they're
they
the
all
youngest
can
team in
run
the NBA.
fast breaks, and they all and then they got a tough dude in that Hartenstein that can bruise people,
they
and
got
that's
Alex
it.
Caruso. They got-
Other than that, every player's skilled. The other 8 are skilled players.
Like I said, they got Hartenstein.
It was
they
like
got
a
Caruso
good
to play defense.
AAU team where they were all unison, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was like they got schooled, and they shouldn't have. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
They were equally as skilled. We should not have looked that bad. If not, we have more skill. We just didn't have the chemistry going into the playoffs. We beat the Lakers and we thought we won the championship. You know damn right that's what happened.
I don't think so. Our team is good. Our team
I
knows.
do.
I think
I
our
do.
Team, no, our team knows they can go to the NBA Finals. It just, like I said, everybody shot bad. It was just. a bad
I think
series.
we were looking past OKC thinking we already beat them, and they took it to us. That's it. It was nothing more than that.
Maybe. Hold on. So if I were to look.
But we played that shy dude pretty well. We made him shoot pretty bad. He had to earn everything. Like,
He shot 48%.
yeah, but
45%.
that's because the last 2 games of the series we kind of went, hey, we gave our all. What did he do the last 2 games of that series?
Like the thing is always what killed us is turnovers.
Yeah, but he was the one getting 5-6 steals off of stupid passes and stupid mistakes, and it's like, dude, didn't play well at
He
all.
got 9
It was hard to
steals.
watch.
He had 9 steals. Jalen Williams had
9
steals. Caruso had 8
9.
steals. 9 steals for
That's
Dort.
the series. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying like they had